L Block 612 Fellowship. Gator Lord. Bronx. Hey, I got Troney on this bitch, I'm feeling good today. Security know this my shit, so I ain't gotta pay. Bronx down, heavy check, get the fuck out the way. We had the clip book, dogs, package lit. I know the beef not real if it start on the neck. She my top 5 player, I started her neck. Why you mad? I'm doing good, bitch, why you upset? When you up on these niggas, they know you a threat. Boy, you lame as a bitch, you so burnt out. Nigga, we was copping perks from a nurse house. Do a rap, believe in God, he a church mouse. Hey, a block with a boat, hey. I'm starting off my day with a fifth of Patron. We be on some shit that you niggas not on. Alphabet, I'm gonna just stamp it in stone. November 23rd, my niggas is cold. I'm starting off my day with a fifth of Patron. We be on some shit that you niggas not on. Alphabet, I'm gonna just stamp it in stone. November 23rd, my niggas is cold.
Me and Maury on this bitch, you know it's big bank. Drop a 10 on the nigga like a heartache. We from that way, they don't even play how we play. That's why you see a nigga showing love in each day. I'm a motherfucking pipe getter. He talking stupid, man, I motherfucking hate niggas. That's the reason why I couldn't make that cake with him. And we ain't never seen no drop, bitch, it rain different. My motherfucking young Tron sipper, bitch, I been ill with it. Pop that pussy like a pint, fuck that shit off in her liver. I might take her home tonight, give her shit she gon' remember. Hit the block and raise the price, bitch, it's 24 Smith, nigga.
I'm starting off my day with a fifth of Patron. We be on some shit that you niggas not on. Alphabet, I'm gonna just stamp it in stone. November 23rd, my niggas is cold. I'm starting off my day with a fifth of Patron. We be on some shit that you niggas not on. Alphabet, I'm gonna just stamp it in stone. November 23rd, my niggas is cold.
What up? What it do? We back, man. We took a week off last week. Y'all know how that shit go. Y'all know me. I'm your host, DC, Coach D. Got Coach D Marks, Coach Waterboy, aka Coach Drink Bleach. Got Hard over here. It's episode 27, man. Y'all seen the title. We about to get into this shit, man. Where I want to start? You know what? I know where I'm going to start. Get my list back up. Since I don't watch this shit as much, and I know y'all do, I'm going to start here. Now, it's 2 top 10 matchups in college basketball tonight, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
There's one game going on as we live right now. There's one game that's playing. They started at 8. Who win these matchups for y'all? You got number 7 Tennessee at number 2, Purdue. That's who playing right now. Then you got number 1, Kansas, and number 4, Marquette. Who y'all see taking them games?
Purdue should win for sure.
They should, but you never know.
Depends on how the first half starts off. If they start off slow, it could get nasty. And the same thing for the Kansas game and Marquette. I seen Marquette come back last night though, man. They got fight in them, man. But like you said earlier, Kansas ain't one of them teams you can start off slow with. So
Exactly. So I got Purdue winning probably by like 2 or 3 points. But as far as Marquette is concerned, like I said previous, they have a tendency to start off slow, and that's not good, especially against a team like, the Jayhawks. You go in there playing, they will kick the shit out of you. But I'm still going to go with Kansas just off of the simple fact Kansas is the better team.
You said who was the team's matchup? Kansas?
You got number 1, Kansas at number 4, Marquette. Number 7, Tennessee at number 2, Purdue.
Give me Purdue because of that center. He should kind of make the difference. And give me Kansas because what's the dog name that used to play for Michigan? Hunter Dickerson. Pause.
Oh, that's where he went. I didn't know where he went.
Yeah,
I thought he had
Michigan,
transferred to somebody in the Big Ten.
He went to Kansas.
and Kansas should definitely wrap that one up tonight then.
Okay. Moving along, Aaron Rodgers, your boy. He was jogging. Say he looking to make a return to practice in the next 2 weeks.
What about him?
If Aaron Rodgers do come back, he do get back into the fold. Do you see Aaron Rodgers giving the Jets a boost, and that they could potentially make a push in the final 5 weeks for
A-Rod.
contention?
A-Rod. Listen, brother. Get healthy. Get healthy. Come out gunning next season, man. Don't even do it.
Because I'm just going to be honest. Aaron Rodgers is 38 years old. 38, 39 years old. He is not 27 years old anymore.
That's a fact.
He is not as mobile as he used to be. And if we're being honest, it's the Jets' fault that he's in this predicament. 4 plays into the game, and you mean to tell me the offensive line is already a turnstile? I mean, at this point, I understand that Zach Wilson ain't the best quarterback, but a lot of it ain't on him. His offensive line has been terrible for the better part of 2 years. Sometimes his receivers don't really get separation. That's not a Zach Wilson problem. That's a receiving core problem. The offensive line is terrible. That's not a Zach Wilson problem. That's an O-line coach problem. So at some point, why should I expect anything better for Aaron Rodgers when it was the offensive line's fault that he got hurt in the first place?
What are you going to do? Rush back and get injured
And
again?
get hurt again? That doesn't move me. Okay, yes, the Jets have a good defense. And this would make more sense if Aaron Rodgers was in his prime. And I would say, yeah, he should come back if he can. But let's be honest. Jogging around on the sideline ain't shit to game. Like to game speed. I'm not buying that, he throwing on the sideline, he jogging around, he doing drills. That don't mean shit. Because especially when you got a 350-pound defensive lineman getting ready to throw your ass in the ground, it's a lot different then. So I don't believe that.
What's the difference?
Aaron Rodgers is going to have to be mobile then if that's the case.
Why?
This was a
When the last
Achilles,
time you
right?
seen when all right, let's just cause
Achilles.
Yeah, that was an Achilles injury.
You went down
Towards
the
ACL.
you went down the rabbit hole of saying like Aaron Rodgers got to go out and be the next Lamar Jackson when that's never been his game. That's never been the truth. And just because he played for the Jets, that is the offensive line trash and they made a play there, but that's a freak accident that you tear your ACL, like or your Achilles in that situation. That don't have nothing to do with the offensive line. That's just, it happens. But him coming back this year, you limited him to say sit down and don't come back if I can come back and help. That means a lot. If he can come back and win the rest of their game, I'm gonna say he's gonna win the rest of the games. But I mean, we just watched Joe Burrow come back and do the same thing, and then it turned the Bengals around. So we can't shit on Aaron and say that they won't be better. And I've never seen Aaron go out and beat Lamar Jackson. So I don't look at him to say that he got to go out and run around just to make a difference. That's not true.
The Achilles, man, he could go out there just off a backdrop, bro, and he can rupture his Achilles again. That's what y'all not understanding, bro.
He can. He can also go walk down the street and do the exact same thing without playing.
You're absolutely right,
So
but
if the Achilles is healed and it's healed, that's the difference. You can't play like, oh, I can't do nothing because my Achilles. No, that's not true. AP came back off a torn Achilles, and he damn near won MVP when he was playing in Minnesota. So what we talking about?
He did win MVP.
no, he did win MVP for sure
I'll
that
take
year.
that back.
He won MVP
Correct.
that
He
year.
won MVP off of the torn Achilles.
But how old was AP when that happened?
Thank you. He was 28 or 27. He was still in his prime.
I mean,
is
he's a quarterback. That's a running back versus a quarterback. How long do a running back get life in real life? Please explain. You clearly know something I don't. So please explain.
We talking about.
See, now you about to go ahead. We talking about what?
Listen, all I'm saying is the Jets offensive line has been ranked in the bottom half of the league the past 2 years.
What does that got to do with a player coming back playing off of a torn Achilles injury?
Because the moment that a good defense puts pressure on that offensive line, Aaron Rodgers is going to have to make a break for it or throw the ball. If he gets tackled the wrong way again, and you can say it's a freak accident, fine. If he gets tackled the wrong way again, his likelihood for injury goes up. Like I said, him jogging on the sidelines means nothing. Game speed is different from jogging on the sidelines because there's nobody putting pressure on him.
So you don't think you don't think he do nothing in practice? He just stand on the sideline?
That's not the same. Okay, never mind.
What's different?
Never mind.
They still play 11 on 11? Yes or no? Yes or no?
You know what I.
Yes or no?
You
Do they still
know-
play 11 on 11 in
Yes,
practice?
they do, but they don't play game speed. Stop
Why
doing
don't
that.
you play game speed in practice?
Since when do you go hard?
Can you hit the quarterback in practice?
Thank you. What the fuck is he doing?
Can you hit the quarterback in a game?
Yes, but
No,
not in practice.
no, you can't. Why you trying to get excited?
No, you got
dumb
it. No, you got
motherfucker.
it. You're right.
No, you
got it.
can't.
You got it. You're right.
No, you can't. You
There's
can't
a
hit the
reason
quarterback
why
in real
the
life.
quarterback wears a non-contact jersey.
It's
in
a reason
practice.
why they throw a flag every time you touch the
my
quarterback.
God.
So do you want to have an argument?
No, you're right. You're right.
Do you want to have the
No,
argument?
you're right. You're right.
I mean, just let's have an argument.
You're right. You got it.
All
You're
right.
right.
Let's not make it an argument. It's
It's
a
not an
simple
argument,
debate.
it's the truth.
Like,
It's a
bro,
debate,
Yeah, it's the
man.
truth. It's not a debate. It's the truth.
Because this man is.
So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
All right,
So here we go. Here we go.
Time out. So since you're running your lips like that, what was the difference between his torn Achilles and Peyton's ruptured neck? What's the difference?
We're not.
What's the difference?
We're not-
What's the difference?
We are not talking about Peyton Manning.
bro.
We're talking
See
about
what I'm
Aaron
saying?
Rodgers.
Now we're not talking
Stop
about
trying to
Peyton
change the
Manning.
subject.
It's the exact. I'm talking about two quarterbacks with
Peyton
damn
was-
near the exact same fucking injury. He got a neck injury. What's different from his neck to his fucking Achilles? What's the difference?
Two different
Well,
players.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Guess what?
Peyton Manning ain't running away from
That
nobody.
is all about his respect for Aaron Rodgers.
What are you talking about?
what-
It has nothing to do with it. I'm
That's
showing more
because-
respect to Peyton Manning.
he knows
He's
what
not
I'm
even a
saying, but
mobile
he's
quarterback
choosing to
who had an injury towards his neck. If he would have got hurt, he could have died. What are you talking about? He won a Super
Paralyzed for
Bowl.
life. You're right. You're right.
He won a Super Bowl.
You got it, man. You're right.
Come on, bro. What are we talking about?
Golly.
Let's
So,
go.
I-
You ain't getting your fucking
I'll put it
opinion
like
on
this.
that though, man.
Shit, I couldn't find the time to jump in. But here we go. So my take on it is, let's say the Jets win these next two games before these 2 weeks that he's supposed to be out before he come back, right? That puts them at what? 6-6, right there, smack at 500, right?
Yeah.
If he can come back and find a way to win at least 3 of those last 5 games, they might sneak in the playoffs at 9-7 or 9-8. My bad, 9-8. They could possibly sneak in the playoffs at 9-8. But hey, To each his own. I feel like if he can come back, do it.
Hey man, let's listen. Aaron Rodgers is a
You only
grown
got
man,
one
and if
legacy.
he feels good enough to come back, hey Rod.
Because
I'm pretty sure they miss you.
let's just say he do come back and he do lead them to the playoffs, and they fuck around and be in the AFC Championship game. They don't get that without A-Rod coming back.
But then again, we have to remember that shitty ass offensive line still exists.
Bro, they knew they had a shitty ass offensive line when they acquired Aaron Rodgers, bro. Please stop bringing that offensive line up, bro.
That is a fact. I can
Please
agree
stop
with
doing
that.
that, bro.
But yeah, you right. You absolutely right.
That is a
Stop
fact.
fucking doing that, bro. Like, damn, everybody in the NFL got a bad offensive line. What do you expect these niggas to hold up for? 10 years? It's called 6 seconds for a reason. You get 3 seconds for real as a real fucking quarterback. Why y'all think Brady and fucking developed
Best
a quick
snap
release?
one of the
He
best
don't
to
have
ever
a
do
three.
it.
He don't. Joe Burrow got a 3 second release for a reason. Pause. Like them niggas is really developed a 3 second drop back to release point for a reason.
That's what scared me. That quick drop back though, man. That Achilles is nothing to play with. But like I said, if Aaron Rodgers
not.
feels like he's good enough to play, please come back, A-Rod. Please do. But if you having doubts, just chill to the next season, bro. Just chill.
That's a fact. So here we go. Moving along. So we all know, right? I feel like the Philadelphia Eagles are in the league of their own. Sitting top of the NFL at 9-1. Think are they the favorites to win it all at this point? Right now?
Nope. Niggas still ain't putting no respect on the Eagles.
Oh, how you feel like that?
I still see people saying the Chiefs is the favorites.
I mean, well, they just beat the Chiefs.
Beat them.
But then they made a bunch of excuses for them beating the Chiefs.
Damn, I ain't see the.
It's not nobody's fault that the Chiefs wasn't catching the football.
MVP. What's the nigga name? What the fuck? The nigga from Green Bay. What is his name? Marquez Valdez Scanley, something like that.
Yeah.
He dropped the touchdown. Watson dropped the touchdown. It's 2 touchdowns dropped right there for them to win that game. That's
Alright,
the
so-
excuses they made. Them niggas couldn't catch. Like, all right,
turnover
well,
too.
you see what I'm saying?
Had a fumble.
Pat Mahomes threw a fucking easy corner. All you gotta do is throw it to your fucking C logo. You throw it to the C in the touchdown. That's a touchdown instead of a pick by Bird. You didn't throw the ball away from him, but they didn't. They made that as like they didn't even give Bird his credit of shutting that down. It was more so what Patrick didn't do. No, that was a safety that read that play because the average safety in the NFL could have just gave that up. He didn't have to run over there and make that play or knock it down. He could have did anything. Could have just blew it. He could have been on some sleep shit, but he made a play. It is what it is.
That's a fact.
But they made, to me, the as far as what it is, they made more excuses and shunned the Chiefs for what they didn't do versus what the Eagles did. The Eagles came in, they played their game, no matter what people look at. Like a lot of people shitting on Jalen Hurts because he's not out here throwing 500 yards and 300-400 yards a game. It's not their style of offense. It's never been. We just starting to see Lamar Jackson create 200 and 300 yard passing games. He started off with running. He was splitting it 50-50. You had 300 yards, 150 on the ground, maybe 100 on the ground and maybe 150 in the air. That's 250 for him. Plus 2 tubs. Like, that'll be just what it is. But now that's just their offense. Philly ain't set up to do that. And he missed AJ on a touchdown for real. He killed dog off the line. He just underthrew it. It is what it is. But pressure was in his face and he was, it happens.
Okay.
I mean, realistically,
Flow easy.
I agree with everybody else. I mean, besides the fact that the only thing I can say about the Eagles is even though we've seen them 10 weeks into this season,
Can we say that we've seen the Eagles play their best football yet, though?
And that's the scary part. We haven't really seen the Eagles when both sides of the ball are like working in tandem. For multiple weeks now, it's been either the defense, they stand up and make, do what they supposed to do, and then the offense, they slow coming out of the gate. Some weeks, the offense, they kicking ass and taking names, and then the defense just don't know how to get it together. But the fact of the matter is, both sides of the ball, they've made plays when they've needed them, which is why they've only lost one game. But, I mean, realistically speaking, I don't think we've seen the best football from the Eagles yet. There's still time for that. I don't know when it's going to happen, but if it somehow activates around playoff time, then I can see why they'll be favored. But who knows? I don't think that they'll. I mean, realistically speaking, they're beating good teams. I mean, they don't. Their schedule gets tougher, but I can see them coming out on the other side relatively unblemished. Maybe like their next 5 games, they might go 4-1. Realistically speaking.
Okay.
And Jalen Hurts, my bad. Jalen Hurts ain't even. I don't even think he's 100% healthy because I think he's still gimpy with his knee. Once he gets his knee towards not even that 100%, we'll say like 90%.
I was about to say because the season's still going, he can go get 100%, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So there have been times, even last season, I've seen Jalen Hurts kick dirt in somebody's face that's trying to tackle him, that's trying to chase after him. But now he's a little bit slow because of the knee, and that's fine. But he gets yards and he makes plays when it matters. So that's what matters. That's what matters.
All right, so for me, I say right now they are the favorites. And like you said, that defense haven't been playing great. It's been either the defense winning the games or the offense sealing the deal. I said it when they after the draft, the pod after the draft, right? That fucking D line for the Philadelphia Eagles is going to be scary when all of them just jail. That D line gonna be fucking scary.
Are you talking about the Georgia Bulldogs?
Yeah, them
Basically,
niggas.
that's what it is.
Them
That's
niggas.
basically what the team is.
To me, like everybody keeps saying the Eagles haven't played their best game. Like, what is their best game? What are the Eagles? Do we really have a definition or outlook on what the Eagles really are, or are we expecting them to be what they was last year? A lot of people
The
keep running
schedule was
with
definitely easier. last year.
Everybody keep running with what they haven't done yet. How do we know that's not their best game? You see what I'm saying? Like, they are winning the ugly games.
And
That
you're
could
right.
be their best game.
We don't know it's not their best game. That's just his assumption, his opinion.
No, I'm saying period. Everybody is running.
Nah,
with
it's a lot of
the
people
Eagles
saying
haven't
that.
played their
Yeah,
best
it's a
game.
lot of
They
people saying
9-1. The fuck? I mean, at what point did you think that everybody have the moments where some days the offense is gonna be harder than the defense, or sometimes the defense is gonna be harder than the offense, or special teams might win it this game? Like, we don't know what the consideration of a better game or what they could possibly be. We don't know what their best game look like.
Facts.
They haven't had a Ravens game where they beat a nigga 36-6. Not taking a shot at the Lions or nothing. I'm just saying
True though.
they haven't
No,
had
that's a
that
fact.
game. You get what I'm saying? But I would consider the Ravens to be the best team in the league. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, they not 9-1. You know what I'm saying? But they have whooped ass in high quality fashion.
Absolutely.
They walk niggas out
I
of the
get it.
building.
I'm sorry, but I disagree.
Please.
Who do you think
And the
is the
biggest
best
reason
team?
why I disagree is because the Ravens are inconsistent. Like,
Inconsistent to 2 losses though.
I mean, yeah, but I look at it like
Just
this.
one behind the Eagles.
There are some games where the Ravens, they look like, okay, yeah, this is definitely the favorite, and everybody need to watch out. But then they have a game like the Steelers game where
rivalry game.
I get it. I know a division
Steelers.
opponent. I know. I get
It's
it.
the Steelers.
I get it. But it's like
It don't matter if they it's kind of like, to me, I always look at the Steelers and the Ravens game. I look at the AFC North differently, like than most people. Like, when you play an in-state right, like the Ravens and Steelers, Ravens and
Speaking of
Bengals, you get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta look at the landscape of what them. It don't matter if them teams come in 3-7, 3-8.
they gonna play the shit out of each other.
You could
And
be
they
the
gonna
best
beat
team
the
in the
shit out of
league.
each other.
You
different
may
about that
lose to
shit.
them.
They gonna
So,
beat the shit out of each other too.
right. It depends. I just
Speaking-
feel like they know each other too well for it to be a
Okay.
bad game.
Okay.
Jumping off topic real quick. Speaking of the motherfucking Steelers, I seen the meme regarding their ass of an 18-wheeler. It's all, as we know, Pittsburgh, they fired their OC. What was his name? Matt Canada.
About
They
time.
fired it. They fired his ass. Nigga, I see the meme. It was an 18-wheeler stuck on some steps in Pittsburgh. The nigga say, "Man, I took directions from Matt Canada." I say, "God damn." Was that nigga just that bad as an OC?
Was.
Bro, listen. You got to look at it as in like the totality of things. And I'm not even a big Steelers fan, but bro, Kenny Pickett has not looked half of what he was since
Rookie year.
yeah, like
Yeah,
he
I
ain't even
can-
looked half as good as he did. That listen, it's a lot of offensive coordinators that need to have a conversation with a lot of people. They need to go to dinner. A lot of these owners need to start taking these offensive coordinators and head coaches to dinner. Arthur Smith, Arthur Blank, y'all need to have that meal. Y'all need to go have that Magic Johnson conversation. Remember that Magic Johnson conversation on Showtime? I mean, on the Winning Time? Remember when he went in the office and he told that nigga what was going on and what he was going to have to? Yeah, you need to start having that conversation with niggas. Like, y'all got to stop playing, bro. That's the
What's
problem.
the I know I keep asking this nigga name. I just keep forgetting dog name. But the OC for the Chargers. What's that nigga name again?
Kellen Moore.
Yeah,
Yeah, Kellen Moore.
Yeah.
I feel like he should take the OC job in Pittsburgh.
He's
Fuck
not.
no.
Kellen Moore want a head coaching job. That's just what it is. He wants a head coaching job.
No. Kellen Moore
Yeah, he'd
haven't.
probably be good
Kellen
for
Moore
y'all.
hasn't. Kellen Moore hasn't proved enough.
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. You can score points. Anybody can. I'm not gonna say anybody could create a 30 points in the NFL every week. It's impossible. But even in that case, gang, like you haven't made Justin look like he's worth something.
I mean, well, this only his first year working.
I mean, but then take it back and let's say what you made Dak look like. Dak led the league in interceptions when you coached him, both years.
I mean, well, that's not his fault. That's Dak just.
you call the
being
plays. It's
God
your
damn it.
fault.
That's Dak just being Dak though.
You called the plays, gang.
You right. You called the plays, but Dak got to make the reads.
I mean,
if he don't
if
make
I
the right
gave you the
reads,
play, if
I
you-
gave you the sauce and you fucked it up. That's
you
basically
gave it
what
out.
it is.
It's your sauce. You should have ran the ball more. How
You can
gonna
lead a
run the
whole
ball
water
more?
player, but you can't make them think. You dig what I'm saying?
Right. There you go.
That's cool. I hear what you're saying, but what I'm saying is you call the plays. So if my quarterback is turning the ball over, why am I gonna keep putting the ball in his hand to make the decision?
I mean, well, I get that part too.
You see what I'm saying? I got
I
Zeke
get-
back here.
I
That,
get
I mean,
that
he
part
only getting
too.
a yard in the cloud of dust, but shit. You can get a yard. You can get a
Yeah,
yard.
that's
Then
Tony
Tony
Pollard.
Pollard coming in getting 3, 4, 5 yards. Like, we got to do some shit to change the game or something. I don't know. But that can't be responsible for the turnovers. And every time he played with Kellen Moore as his head coach, he led the league in turnovers.
Again, I disagree.
I can't.
After watching the Dallas Cowboys up close for the better part of a decade, it's Dak's fault that he's turning the ball over. Just trust me on this.
I'm not. Listen, I never said he made bad read. He didn't make the best reads. I never say it's not his fault. He still got to throw the ball. He right. You get that point. But what I'm saying is, when your quarterback is terrible, this is the things that I'm having the problems with Arthur Smith. If you having bad quarterback turnovers, then why are you not heavy with the stars that you have? We need to run some reverses.
Yeah.
We need to
Okay.
run some.
Yeah.
We need to do some
Yeah.
creative shit to where, nigga.
We need to open the playbook up.
Come
a little
on,
bit more.
bro. Why we not running a Z
If
out
we-
to the tight end and give him
I
some
get
quick reads?
what you're saying because
You know
now,
what I'm saying? We got
now if I'm Jerry Jones and you keep throwing the ball, Kellen Moore, come on, bring your playbook, sir.
Let me talk to you, gang. Like,
Bring the
look,
playbook, son.
brother.
Let's have a conversation.
I'm not mad at what
Oh
you're
wait,
doing.
I can't take your playbook. This your playbook. Take your playbook. Here's your
Let me
slip.
give you
Come
one
here,
of the
let's just go
playbooks I got.
Listen, let's just go to lunch and just have a conversation about how you need to maybe structure your play calling.
Okay, now hold on. Now, my pushback to that would be, don't you think that's something that the old offensive coordinator, offensive coordinator, the OC, and the head coach should do then?
Well, you got Mike McCarthy driving the team, then you see where it's like, that's like, come on.
Yeah,
on.
but see, that's the thing though. I think one of the biggest,
Honestly, Mike McCarthy is showing us he's not shit without A-Rod.
He been showing us that for the last
I
season.
mean, well, yeah,
He was showing us that when he had A-Rod.
That's
A-Rod
true.
was showing that.
man, fuck what
Nigga
Coach called.
here.
Hey, listen, this is what we gonna this is what we gonna do.
Nigga here.
Yeah,
Get
man.
him out of here, dog. What we got to do to get
It's either him or me.
Coach, I can't
Either
hear
I'm
you.
gonna
You
leave
breaking
or
up.
y'all gonna fire dog. Which one?
He's in the headphone.
Yeah,
like,
Mike.
Aaron, I write 6772 Jag Dog. He like, what? Jag Dog.
No, Coach, I can't hear you.
You said what? Say it one more time. Hold on.
Jack. Hey, look. Hey,
Okay.
Hey,
All right.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun left.
Right.
Here we go. Here we go.
Cardinal.
And he made it simple. Here we go. I write 24 power. Fuck what he talking about.
And
Come
then he
on.
got to
Come
the
on.
line like, you know what? Pistol. Right? Canada.
Hey, wait a minute. That's not what I called.
You right. And right before he snapped the ball, he said, "You right." Say hi, nigga.
Touchdown.
Man.
Fuck did you just call, my
He's
nigga?
like, oh, okay.
I mean, to me,
okay.
to me, you kind of
Okay.
honestly can see that when it comes to these head coaches and that. Like, I still kind of don't get why a lot of these people head coaches. I know we talking about head coaches and offensive coordinators. It's big to give Kellen Moore his respect. Like, you are an offensive genius. Like, if you play, all right. So like a good team for me, for Kellen Moore right now, that'd be fire as if he went to the Jets.
I might like that.
Reason I'm gonna say that is because listen, hear me out.
You just don't like the
Your head
Jets.
coach,
No.
listen. Your head coach is a defensive coordinator, right? Yeah. That's his Salah. That's his forte, defense, right?
Yeah, you gotta sell it to me. Sell it to me because I
sell it to you.
I don't see the vision.
All right. You got a defensive head coach.
Right.
He's working with a good defense.
Yeah.
And their defense is good.
Yeah.
Right? Now you come in and just add points to the board. We need you to be point driven. I get Aaron, you want to be friends with Dog, but Dog about to help us put up 40 a game. And if you can score 38 or if you can score 28, at least every game, you definitely key to win. If I can give you 28 points a game, you average 28, the average team ain't gonna have that. Then you talking about your defense. If your defense hold niggas to 14 at minimum, 28-14, you gonna win that game.
Okay.
Kellen Moore gonna bring more offense than fucking Matt Nagy or Nagy, whatever the
Kellen
fuck his
Moore
name
was
is.
The way it's going for the Raiders, y'all think we'll see a Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers reunion?
Well, Vontae can't go nowhere until the end of the year. So, I mean, if I was Devontae, I'd just play injured to the end of the year. I know they want to play for Antonio Pierce. I know y'all want to play for Antonio Pierce, but at the end of the day, I'm not a spring chicken no more. And y'all not about to just be out here double teaming and triple teaming me, and I got to just run up and down the field all day, not getting the ball, not being active. Like, I get it. Trust me, I get it, but I'm not a decoy. That's just not what I do. Like, you need to start throwing me some screens. Y'all better call some reverses. I don't know what y'all need to do to get me the football in my hand, but y'all need to get the football to me.
You got the best.
I feel it.
You got the best route runner in the NFL on your team.
And you still can't get him the football.
You better make it work. You better make it work.
Gots too.
While you were speaking on
Fuck
head
am I here
coaches,
for?
and then
And y'all lied to me and got rid of my mans. He in New Orleans.
My
so.
best friend
Man.
sent that nigga packing. I was like, oh yeah. We gonna keep him here.
Derek
Carr.
Carr.
Hey,
oh
Derek.
Because
yeah.
of Derek.
Best friends. Nigga said, yeah.
So look,
Derek, man, you out of here.
you were speaking on head coaches, right? And it's nothing against Dan Campbell because if he's not the Lions head coach, we don't get the team that's assembled today, right? But one coach the Lions
Do you
fired.
give that fucking credit to Dan Campbell?
Yes. Oh no. Here we go.
I mean, no, you don't give the credit to
Yes,
Dan.
we-
You give the credit to
give
Brad
the credit to
Holmes.
Brad
He's
Holmes,
the,
man.
he's the one who
Yes.
constructed
Thank
the
you.
team.
Nah,
But what I'm
wait,
saying,
that's
but
where I
Brad
was going with
Holmes-
that was-
Brad Holmes when he
Dan
got
Campbell
hired.
ain't walking in there like, hey, go draft Dog.
When
Right.
Brad
No,
Holmes
he's
Get the
got
fuck out of here.
He's not
He
doing
hired
Nigga
Dan
will draft 16 tight ends if he could.
Okay, he's not doing
That we
that.
don't fucking need.
But look, here we go. So
Go ahead.
all I'm
Amon-Ra
saying
definitely
is,
was here without
all I'm
Dan.
saying, yeah, Amon-Ra was here when
I'm just saying, look at your best players.
Dog.
He got Amon-Ra was here before Dan got here.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm saying like,
Was
Well,
J-Mo.
most of
He
them-
picked J-Mo. They picked J-Mo.
yeah.
Brad Hunt. That was like their first draft.
But one coach the Lions fired, and I never understood why they fired him. He made it to the playoffs twice. Yeah, he didn't get a victory in the playoffs, but he took y'all to the playoffs twice. Was Jim Caldwell?
Same here.
Oh, now we gonna stand up for the black guy.
No, I always stood up for
Hold on,
dog.
no.
I
Now
never
we gonna ride
understood
for the black guy.
I
Same
never
year.
understood
Dan
why.
Campbell was here the same year as Amon-Ra. Same year. 21.
Same year.
Same year.
Oh, he drafted.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Best player he
still,
drafted.
I never
Listen, man,
understood why
I
they
just
fired
think Dan
him.
Campbell
But
should get a little
you
credit.
kept.
But he didn't draft Amon-Ra. That wasn't his pick. He didn't walk in the draft room like, hey, we're going to take
course
that
not.
receiver out of.
Of course not, but you got to think, man. Amon-Ra St. Brown was a 4th round pick. You got to think
That's
a lot of the
Brad being
players that the
great.
Lions have, they're not like super high picks. Most of them are not like super high picks. A lot of these guys are like late round picks.
All right, besides Amon-Ra, who you talking about?
If I'm not mistaken.
All y'all stars was drafted in the first round.
Oh damn. Okay, never mind.
Besides Amon St. Brown, please, I'm here for this. We watch this
Let me
draft
see,
every
let me see,
fucking
let me
year.
see, let me
Please.
see, let me
That's what I'm
see.
saying. Because I'm like, bro,
Please.
come on now.
I'm not gonna say
somebody
Jerry Jacobs is a star, but he's a solid role player. He was a third round.
You serious?
believe.
Could the Lions be successful without him?
They could.
Okay, so that's
They
not a
could.
star. I said
just
your
said-
stars.
I
I
just
said your
said-
stars.
You're not
I
going-
said your stars.
All right, so
going
I
our
said your
stars.
stars.
Our
Okay, but you're not
stars.
gonna draft a star every single time.
I didn't say that. I just said your star. That your key players. The only one that's a key player
I didn't
for
hear
the
that part.
Lions
My bad.
that
I
was
didn't hear
not
that
drafted in the first round
Okay, no, I
is
didn't hear that.
Amon St. Brown.
I didn't hear that part.
Everybody else that has been effective for the Lions at a high level are in the first round of draft picks.
Either that or
First and second. I'm gonna give you because I think Laporta was a second round pick.
Yeah.
Okay, so first and second for sure.
What Jameer get?
Jameer was the first round. He was drafted in the first
Yeah.
round,
Jameer and Jameson Williams was the first.
and he
round.
sucks. I just want to let y'all know he is trash. J-Mo,
I
No, he
disagree.
not.
trash.
No, he not.
Trash.
He's really.
I'm not saying. Listen, for him,
He's really
if I had to make
just
a pick
finding
again,
his way around
that's
the
cute.
NFL right
That's
now.
cute. That's
Say
cute.
St. Brown would have went first.
That's cute. Do your draft over? I bet you wouldn't take. I bet you would look at his draft. I bet you y'all wouldn't take J-Mo again. That's all I'm saying. Look at his draft and look at his board and tell me where you look at the positions of people that was taken in his
I'm
draft
about to- you look.
Yeah, I'm looking it up now.
and tell me J-Mo is the best player in his draft.
Mark's be trying to pull a fast one sometimes.
I'm not gonna lie. He may have a point.
I'm just saying.
Mark's be trying to pull a fast one. So you got
I
to make
never
sure.
want to pull a fast one out.
You gotta
That's
make
Take a
sure.
look at his draft where he was drafted.
So that would have been 22 draft.
Now look at the draft and tell me who went before J-Mo and who went after J-Mo, who was the best player in that draft. That's all I'm saying. Y'all, you got to still factor in. He ain't played 2 full seasons. J-Mo been sitting on the sideline for 2 full seasons, damn near. But why they Google, the facts that I know? This is why I'm an expert.
Oh, wait a minute. This might have been the same draft Chris Olave was in.
This is why I'm an
was.
expert.
Damn.
I may say it. This is why I'm an expert. You gotta trust me.
Damn.
You gotta trust me, y'all.
Damn.
Come on, Dewan.
Rounds
It's
by
crazy,
rounds.
man.
So here we go.
You might be right.
You gotta trust
Yeah, you
me.
might-
No. Wait.
See,
Wait.
it's all-
Wait.
it's all
Talking
Wait,
about
what?
other players
You
before
sound like
him.
OJ right now. You about to pull OJ.
Wait. Oh yeah, that is Jamie Wills. Okay, so here we go. Boom.
Who went first?
You had Trayvon Walker, Aiden Hutchinson, Derek Stingley, Ahmad
Sauce.
Gardner, Kayvon, whatever.
Let's
the fuck
stop
his
right there.
name
Wait.
is.
Wait. Kayvon Thibodeau. Let's start right there. Let's stop right where you just started. You said Aiden Hutchinson. He's a better player than him.
Yeah.
Kayvon Thibodeau, a better player than him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's subjective.
What?
Nah, he's better.
What?
He's better, bro.
Better player.
That's subjective.
Yeah,
My-
better player.
Come on. I know you're lying, bro, but come on.
Nah, you
No,
right.
no.
Hold on. Listen to
an
picks.
expert,
Listen to
boy.
picks
Come
8,
on, gang.
10, and 11. At pick 8, Atlanta, Drake London. Pick 10, Garrett Wilson.
Wilson.
Pick 11, Chris Olave.
Olave.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna pick one of those guys.
Garrett
I
Wilson
mean,
won.
we didn't have the Lions had the 12th pick.
Yeah,
They took Aiden Hutchinson second.
they did, but they could have traded the 12th pick. They could have traded up for a spot. Traded up a spot.
But now, here's where it get
how
interesting.
niggas always
Here's where it get interesting. No, I'm agreeing with you at this point. Because here's where it get interesting. Nigga, we passed up on Jordan Davis, Kyle Hamilton,
Stroke safety that's in Baltimore. Go
Jahan
on,
Dotson. It was a receiver.
receiver. I know who Jahan Dotson is.
Quay Walker.
Quay
yeah, quite all right.
Quay good, but
We could have had a quarterback in Kenny
that's the Green
Pickett.
Bay linebacker, Quay Walker.
Yeah, we could have had a quarterback in Kenny Pickett.
Remember, we talked about that too.
Yeah.
We had that conversation though.
Yeah.
We had that
Who else
conversation.
went
Should Kenny Pickett be the backup?
afterwards?
Now think about that though. Let's fast forward. Now wait. Stop right there. Think about that. Now fast forward to 2023 right now. Kenny Pickett sitting on y'all bench in knowing like Jared Goff is where he is right now, right? This is 2 years removed of Kenny Pickett being Jared Goff backup. Here comes, pause, the Kenny Pickett era after Jared Goff. We don't got, because now you got to pay Jared Goff in the offseason. You don't have nobody behind him to say he is threatening his spot. If we're talking about Hooker from Tennessee, we have never seen this kid really play. In the pros.
Well, yeah.
I'm saying in the pros.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So we don't know what you got here.
Yeah.
But you know what Kenny Pickett would have been at that point.
Right now, I mean, because
At that point, I'm just saying at that point.
because you can say his offensive coordinator was trash, so you can't necessarily say it's all on Kenny. So yeah,
And he had great talent around him.
and he got Ben Johnson calling his plays. So yeah,
Man,
It's a difference. And then you got to think the way that they constructed the team. Look at how he would be walking into. You got 2 running backs for the future. Well, I'm gonna say, let's just say David here for another 2 to 3 years. You got 2 running backs for another, you know what I'm saying, for the future. You get Jahmyr Gibbs for the future. You got Amon St. Brown. You don't get J-Mo, but that's fine because
I mean, but
we
shit,
find
at that
other
point,
receivers.
I mean,
We
at
move
pick
forward.
12,
You're right.
I mean, at pick 12, because we can get Jordan Davis. We just go defense.
It could have been that.
We go defense.
because then if you
'Cause now
didn't
you
go
get hit
Jordan
with Aiden
Davis,
Hutchinson, only
if you
defensive
didn't
line.
go Jordan Davis, man, the Chiefs took George Karlaftis
Oh, yeah.
from Purdue
Yeah, G was
at
good.
30.
G was
Yeah.
good.
So the Lions had options.
Why we on the Lions, fella?
Lewis Sign, whatever his name is from Georgia, the safety.
Yeah. So
I think Kyle Hamilton was the best pick for Detroit. He would have been a better pick because
And I remember saying
you
I
pay-
wanted them to draft
you
Kyle.
pay all that money for CJ Gardner Johnson. He ain't played. He get hurt week 3 after all his antics. Now you leaning back on Tracy Walker. Pause, like you got to roll with Tracy Walker and say like, I'm not saying he's not playing, but you really put a lot more on Branch than this year really consisted of him to be playing it. Kyle would have been a 2-year pro at that point in that spot, and now you got him and Branch. That would have been fire. That's 2 in the box tacklers. Oh my gosh.
Or Lions at pick 12, they trade up and get a top 3 pick. Do what the Texans did this season.
But look,
Because
I
the
just
next
went
year
to
you
the
got
second round. I
ain't
just
looking
went to the second round. Christian Watson was drafted 34.
Christian ain't really proved himself though.
I mean,
He
A,
hasn't.
because he's been hurt, and B, because Packers offensive coordinator ain't.
All right, so look,
We need a
think
corner
about that.
help. Andrew Booth was there.
Yeah, AB was good.
John Michie was there. Well, shit, he fucked.
Man, he ain't played for real though.
But we took Josh Pascal, D in Kentucky.
Where has he been at? Who is that? Is he even on the team?
That's
He
what I was about to
is.
say.
When we could have took George Pickens, receiver.
Man, we could have with all of his antics.
We took.
But think about him playing in Detroit now.
Yeah.
Him, Amon St. Brown, that little spread mixture of what you got.
Yep.
I'm just saying, look at the landscape. It's just I don't want to shit on the situation that happens, but
Let me go
all I'm
around
saying
3.
is Dan Campbell. You got to look at the thing that I can get Alliance credit for is they went and found a GM, and with them finding a GM, it made their team a little bit better. But that's just me.
Oh, that's my bad. Not Jerry Jacobs. That's who I was talking about. Kirby Joseph, the safety.
Oh yeah.
He's a solid role player, but and they took him in the 3rd round. He's a solid player. He can potentially work his way up to being a star.
I mean, but now when we talk about the first 3 receivers off the board, yeah.
When you talk about the first 4 or 5 receivers off the board,
'Cause-
including J-Mo, like you put yourself in
Now I'm
that
talking
crowd.
about those receivers that got
Yeah.
drafted before him are better than him. I mean, minus in Drake London's case, but that's not his fault.
Yeah,
It's
true.
not his fault.
I wish we fire Arthur Smith because as soon as we do,
Shit.
you'll find out how good he really is. 'Cause
Oh, I already know how good he
a dog.
is. I already know how
Kyle
good
a
he is.
dog, Drake a dog. It's a lot of niggas that's dogs in Atlanta. They just not.
Listen, man.
they're not playing to their
I
full
know I
potential.
talk shit about
when
your
you throw.
team,
When you throw, listen. All I'm saying is when Jonnu Smith leads your team and recept,
That's
it
how
don't
you
make
know
sense.
you got a problem.
Yeah, it don't make sense. It's not making.
Like I
really-
said, you drafted a really good tight end because I've watched some
Not
college,
wa-
some
listen.
college tape on Kyle
the
Pitts.
same. Listen, the
Nice.
same screens you throw to Jonnu Smith, you could throw to Kyle Pitts, and they would be touchdowns. I'm not saying Jonnu don't deserve some of the catches he getting, I knew I never want
is
you
a
to.
tight end and runs a 4.4.
And that's the crazy part.
Remember, because
That's the crazy
listen,
part.
when he came out of
Fucking tight end that run 4.
4.4, listen, when he came out of college, because I thought he was, because as big as in
tall
terms
as
of
he
physical
is.
stats, I'm
Right.
like, he probably gonna switch to receiver.
I knew they was. I just felt like we had a mini Travis Kelce on our hands. I'm thinking like, man,
But faster.
You put dog in the right positions, especially the way that we play with tight ends. Like if Kyle Pitts played with Matt Ryan, oh man, he a 1,000-yard receiver for sure. It's not even a question
Come on,
because
man.
of the way Matt Ryan know how to get the tight end involved in the game.
Come on, man.
But that's not Desmond Ridder's fault nor any other quarterback that line up in front of Atlanta because you have a play caller that's calling all verticals. Like, why we calling verticals when you got 3 vertical routes? Like, make sense of who's he gonna throw the ball to if they get covered all the way down? If they play zone, play quarters, and cover up the whole, like who is he? What is
Asking
he
for
supposed to do with the
interception.
ball?
Asking for it.
You get what I'm saying? Besides force an interception or try to run and stand in the pocket, make something dumb happen. We don't have super quick receivers like where they gonna snap off the ball and give you a Tyreek Hill and just outrun everybody. We don't have that. We got big body receivers that can go up and you know what I'm saying. But you got to run some deep posts, pause or deep comebacks, deep out routes, like certain shit that you got to do. Let them use they figure, they size to be.
Man, at this point, you need to be the coach. You need to be the coach.
The boy knows something, man.
At this point, you need to be the coach because
I'm just saying,
you're not doing a good job.
All I'm saying is how we go from having a 1,000-yard running back to drafting a running back, and neither one of them even close to what that nigga did last year by himself.
Speaking of the Lions,
And I
bro,
don't even think it was an efficient 1,000 yards.
let's
It was
get
like
Aiden Hutchinson
100
some
what,
love
yards a carry?
for the touchback that caused the Lions to win the game.
Dumbass of the week.
That safety.
Dumbass of the
My
week.
man's kicked
What
the ball out of
fuck
bounds.
Were you doing, bro?
Like, bruh.
Like one thing about it, Justin fumbled, bro. But I'd rather your big ass just try to fall on the ball because he had the opportunity to just fall on it at the one. This stupid motherfucker kicked the ball out the back of the end zone. What is wrong with you?
Okay,
I would have benched you immediately, bro.
'Cause what I think
would have
happened-
benched you immediately.
because
bro.
I think didn't Hutch push him? Like, didn't he push him?
Bro, no. Listen, the ball popped out, right?
Yeah, right.
When Hutch made the tackle on Justin, Hutch started looking retarded. Like he didn't know where the ball went. He thought he just got him a sack. You feel me? But the ball is rolling backwards. Dog was kind of like chasing the ball. Go grab the ball. You still trying to run it down. Nigga, dive on it or something.
He was, which way did he go, George?
This nigga
Which way
ran
did
that
he-
bitch down, got to the one and kicked it out the back of the end zone. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? I'd have been like, yep, you right. Come on.
Come here.
No.
You right. Yep, you right. Come on.
Come here.
Take his helmet.
4 and 5.
Hey, come here.
Come
Take
sit
his
next to me.
helmet, and then when you done taking his helmet, can you walk him up into my office? Because this game is over. So walk
No,
him up.
Hutch did push him though. But,
Yeah, after he decided to kick the ball at the back of the end zone.
but the push didn't. Yeah,
Didn't
It
really,
didn't matter at
the
the
push
time,
didn't
bro.
affect the
Yeah.
kick. You can clearly see dog kick that bitch.
All right, well.
Stupid ass nigga, bro.
So did y'all boys know Barry Sanders got a documentary out on Amazon Prime?
Yep, I'm gonna watch it.
So apparently shots were being thrown in there at Scott Mitchell. He's a little upset. I quote says, "I'm so tired of hearing I was the reason that Barry Sanders never won a Super Bowl.
You are.
I'm so tired of hearing how I was not a good quarterback.
You
wasn't.
weren't.
My only response is fuck you all. That includes Eminem and Jeff Daniels." That's a quote from Scott Mitchell.
Damn, he said fuck Eminem. What Eminem do to you? What the fuck
Maybe
did Eminem
maybe
do?
him had a documentary.
He must have had a spot in the documentary, bro.
Come on, bro. But hey, listen. One thing about it, hey Scott. Look, hey Scott, big dog.
Damn,
Come to the front of the congregation and let's talk about it, right? I'm not a Lions fan, but I can tell you I've been here my whole life, so I've seen you play.
That's funny.
I've seen you play, buddy.
Said, man, y'all gonna blame me like I was the reason.
Yes.
Prime reason, motherfucker.
Yes.
Yes,
Buddy,
suck, motherfucker.
You were
That's
terrible.
like being in the kitchen on Thanksgiving and you drop the
Who
pan
wears
full of
number
macaroni.
19 as a fucking quarterback? First of all,
Well, back then they would
don't
give niggas-
disrespect number 19. Shout out to that boy in Belleville. That nigga's an animal.
Okay, well,
he
is
he
a
reads
high
the
school
rest-
quarterback
he's a high
versus
school
this
quarterback.
nigga.
This is a fucking
great. Listen,
Wait, hold on.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Let
That
me get my
nigga's
food
great.
analogy off. That's like you got the pan of macaroni
said,
and
"Let me
you
get
drop
my
it,
food
Right.
and you like y'all blaming me like I was the reason the macaroni failed.
You
Brother,
were, nigga.
You were. It was
about to
your
get
fault.
tired.
We saw you
Let me
do
make
it.
this cleaner. No, let me make it cleaner for you, my guy. No. You feel that way, Scott? Let's talk about it. All right, let's just have a conversation about it, right? Barry was what? How many yards did you throw for a game? No, matter of fact, let's take that back. How many touchdowns did you throw for a game?
Oh man, you know
When the ball was handed to Barry Sanders, how active was Barry? Okay, wait. I take that back. Look, don't answer that question. Answer this question. Who was the best player on y'all team when you was on the team? I think you were number 20. He played in you all you did was hand him the ball. You really didn't always hand him the ball. You just threw it to him because Barry was always running he ran like left to right to left to right to, then he ran for 35 yards. Something you couldn't do. You know what I'm saying? Something you weren't throwing for. They wasn't putting the game in your hands. The game was in Barry's hands. The guy that was standing behind you. Pause.
5
Mr.
years in Detroit had a completion percentage of
55.5.
You wasn't even average.
Well, in Detroit, 56.7%.
You wasn't even average, buddy.
Yeah. Touchdown percentage is about 4.3%.
You wasn't even average, buddy.
Interception percentage is at about 3.1%.
Sir,
That's
you was not
good at all.
average. You weren't
It
even
was
average.
horrible,
But
bro.
listen, you weren't even Joey Harrington.
Yards per attempt at 6.8. Yards per game was about 221.
You wasn't Joey.
I mean,
You wasn't even Matthew Stafford as a rookie.
I mean, hey man.
Your career
Cause
at
Stafford-
your career
won
doesn't
some
even
games.
match to Stafford's first 4 years. That's why Barry get the right to say what he said about you,
Yeah, I mean,
or Eminem, or whoever. else.
Whoever.
Must have been Barry and him. Shit.
Well, listen.
y'all.
Hey, we'll do this even better for you, Scott. Who has the statue outside of the Lions Stadium? You right.
Barry
move
Sanders.
forward.
Barry motherfucking
Barry
Sanders.
Sanders.
So here we go. Y'all know it's rivalry weekend in college football, right? Now listen very closely. What game holds the most weight in college rivalry history?
OSU, MSU. I mean, MSU of them, OSU.
Okay, so
Same
the
thing.
options were Michigan at Ohio State, Alabama at Auburn, Oregon State at Oregon,
Wait.
Oregon State at Oregon, Florida at Florida State.
Auburn, Alabama.
I'm not buying that.
I like the Iron Bowl.
I'm not buying that.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, the Iron Bowl is classic. It's been classic for years, bro. Listen,
I'm not buying it.
listen, I get it. A lot of people gonna say some of the Iron Bowls are boring. Bro, the Iron Bowl has produced the field goal touchdown.
Yeah, one of the greatest moments in college football history.
Listen,
Kick
I
six.
watched that game. We was in there celebrating with Mo. I've never celebrated with so many white people in my life. I've never. And I'm at work. I'm
The
clocking
kick
in at work.
six.
We're watching the game. At my job, like the white people was walking past, like, wait, hold on, Auburn came back. They coming in, filing in. I'm talking about they like. I'm like, damn. I ain't never seen y'all this interested in the football game. Like, I ain't know people cared about this game like that. And literally, he kidding. I'm talking about we all in there like these, like a bar. Like, oh my God, did you see ran it off the top? Like, but I can't lie. See, I think it's a South versus, because Oregon State, yeah. Florida State, yeah. Y'all got to really be good teams for people to really care about
Right.
y'all.
Thank you.
If you're not from that area, I don't really think you care too much about either one of those games. Auburn, Alabama, that usually is like, you got to think like Cam played in that game. You got Nick Fairley that played in that game. Like, you got real life players that played in that game.
Yeah.
Trent Williams, Derrick Henry. Alabama got fucking Julio.
Everybody done
Calvin,
played in that game.
Yeah.
You feel me? Jalen, Tua, you know what the Iron Bowl is, but Ohio State and Michigan it's a rivalry. I think it's a Midwest rivalry. It's a big thing in the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? Ohio and Cam talking this shit. Think y'all might have to jump in the comments. So it is what it is, and tell Cam chill out on that Ohio shit because he big on
He
it.
big on Ohio, bro.
Big on
Man,
it.
listen.
Pause.
Hey,
Ohio State and Michigan have been hating each other for a century.
Even Brown was
Alabama-
throwing a couple shots.
Hey, Alabama and Alabama
Brown
and
threw a
Auburn.
couple shots at
I mean,
Harbaugh. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get some shit going.
To
a little
me,
bit.
Brian don't get a. Brian don't have a horse in the race. I don't care as you because
you
you
ain't
from
even
Ohio.
attend OSU.
You know, he just know he gonna get clickbait.
You
That's
don't,
all.
But no, it don't.
Yeah.
Like Brian, you got to stay out of this. I get it. None of us ever like attended the schools. I guess because we root for the fans. That like you from Ohio, we know why you saying that you feel like the Ohio. But like, Brian, chill out, gang. Like, that's not your.
Wasn't
that's not
even
your-
needed.
Because if you was really
Not your
OSU, your son wouldn't be at USC now.
That's not true either. That's not true. You can't determine where that man kid gonna go.
And then the other one, they think Bryce was already there for a visit. He might be the one to go.
And he's been there. So that's why I said you can't blame where they like he's been going to back and forth to Ohio to say like they recruited him. He was at an Ohio State game. I don't think Bryce gonna make a difference for them, but that would be more so of what you have to see because you talking about bringing in a small forward at the point of where Bryce probably will come into the college basketball. So would he be about 6'9"?
He about 6'9" now. Almost,
Yeah, so
bro.
he'd probably be about 6'9" in his freshman year. I don't think he really,
Okay, so I meant to ask. So do we still think that Bryce will be the better of the two?
for sure.
I definitely do. bro.
Definitely.
For sure.
Definitely.
That is
we
LeBron
can't- And the only reason
2.0.
I'm gonna say that is because I feel like Bronny has had too many complications to play college basketball already. It's just not.
Man.
Not saying that
it's
he won't
tragic,
perform.
bro,
It's
because
It's not
you can
set up
tell
for
he
him.
want to be out there, man. When you watch them games, bro, he's itching to be out there. But they just said he was able to practice with his homies and shit, and you know what I'm saying, the last couple times. So he might be on the return soon, man. So as long as them doctors clear him, he might be back on the court.
All right, so you said Auburn, Alabama. What's your take?
Michigan, Ohio State.
What's your take?
I said Michigan and Ohio State.
Come on now, it's only one answer here.
He gonna go with Michigan, Ohio State.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
come on.
I am.
Dramatic.
Come on.
No, I am.
You-
Slow
you-
and try to make this.
You know
super
the
dramatic.
answer. You know what the
No,
answer
I
is
am.
I
here.
would just go with Michigan, Ohio State too. Like
No, that it's just, and then I'm gonna put this out there. I don't understand why when they do rivalry weekend, it's not Michigan MSU. I
we
feel like
in-state
that's
rivals.
I get it,
Y'all
but
rivals
all of
is
these
Ohio
are
State.
in-state rivals.
But y'all rivals are Ohio State. We not y'all rivals. We y'all in-state rivals. Difference.
I get it.
To me, it's a difference because but I never understood that either. I can agree with you. I never understood that either because our rivals is Penn State. Like Michigan State rivals is Penn State, and it just
And guess
never
what?
made sense.
Y'all play Penn State this
I
weekend.
know it never really made sense to me for us to be rivals with Penn State because they won. It's just like I don't see that. I don't see how that translates. Like
So
I
I'm-
don't see the. You feel me? It's not like regional. It's like
Mm-hmm.
more so like y'all in the Big Ten, we in the Big Ten. We just hate y'all.
Penn State is located where though? Ain't they in like Indiana,
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania? Okay,
Yep. EA.
Don't have nothing to do with Michigan. Like
yeah.
it's not even close. I would have rather been rivals with like
I don't know.
Iowa or something.
I don't know.
Wisconsin or Michigan.
So me, I'm gonna say, in order for Michigan to win this game, they got to stop the young man himself. You got to make them beat you with the other receivers. You can't let Marvin Harrison Jr. just get
18
on.
is about to find
Easier
his way.
said than
I
done.
was about to
I
say,
know it's
18 is
easier
gonna
said than
find
done,
his
but
way.
you cannot let him destroy.
You want me to
your
tell you why?
secondary.
You want me to tell you why I feel I'm nervous for Michigan in this game? As much as I don't, y'all know I don't root for Michigan, but I'm nervous for Michigan in this game. He stands at quarterback.
Yeah, JJ McCarthy. Bro, listen.
He is the goofiest
Listen, man.
nigga I ever seen play
Listen,
quarterback.
man.
But he is
I
your
hope Big Dog don't
quarterback.
think he getting drafted like in the first 3 rounds when he declared because it's over.
I think he should come back and play
He's
again.
going to come back another year.
Oh shit! If that's the case, how about he just not go? How about he just not declare for the draft?
God,
period?
reason I said the Iron Bowl. Fucking Peyton Thor played for Auburn. Our old quarterback, he played for Auburn. And what don't make sense to me is he took the transfer route and went to Auburn and he split roles with another kid. Like y'all in there playing tag at quarterback. Like that's so weak. Like he was starting here where you would have been the starter. And let's talk about Michigan State real fast too. Hey, MSU, listen. Can we just like go away for the year? Like, I know it's like, I know.
Had one bad season. Oh yeah, we need to. Yeah.
No, listen. I'm gonna tell
Back
you why I
up,
say
guys.
that. No, listen. This is why I'm gonna say this. I'm talking about our football department. We know basketball is up and down, and Michigan State is gonna be what they are. Tom Izzo is just a different kind of coach, bro. Whether they have little skis where they lose, and we lose to the best teams in college basketball. Like we literally go play the best teams every year in college basketball. Like it's just what we are. We play Duke, we play Kansas, we play all them, and we go play against the top kids. So when I say Michigan State go away, like today I saw an ESPN alert. I got an ESPN alert that the administration been wanting to get rid of Mel Tucker.
I know what you're talking
And
about.
I was thinking like, why
they said
does
they've
that
been
matter?
eyeing that all off season.
Why does
before the
that
season
matter
started.
now?
Damn.
After he's been here, y'all paid the nigga the
I
money.
paid dog all that money.
God damn
What was
it.
the point? I gave him all that money. If that was the case, y'all should have just said, "Nah, bro, we're not giving you another contract. Fuck out of here. Hit the road." But y'all paid him.
You had the right to say like the team is not performing to where the level of this money.
Yeah.
Like you get that right to say that. Like you didn't change the culture here, so it's not like
mean,
hey Mel, you
just
know,
might have to eat his salary, which whatever.
Facts.
but go away. Stop making statements. Go away. We're not winning. I ain't saying we not won. We have won. We won recently, but we're not winning. We have good kids on that team, and I feel bad for those good kids on that team. You know what I'm saying? Because all the good kids don't do nothing but transfer after get 1 year. Like they here for 1 year, then they transfer.
They
Like
gone.
you feel me? Like I feel like Peyton Thorne was only here because Jaden Reed was here. Then it was like once he got drafted, he was like, I'm out. Nah, I'll holler at y'all. But you know what I'm saying? And then they left us with Kim.
Left us with.
Kim. Whoever he is.
Wait, say the name again.
Listen. Him.
Who's that?
I don't know. They should still wear tape across their helmets because I don't even him.
I always wonder why they stopped doing that.
Who the fuck is him?
Him.
Who's the?
Him downstairs.
Let's talk about
what's
them.
his
Fuck
name?
just him. Them. Like when you walk in the quarterback room, it's just y'all. Oh, it's
Y'all three.
It's y'all. Who's y'all? What you say your name
State
was again,
name,
kid?
position.
Yeah, literally. Wear it on your wear your name on your jersey.
Hey,
16. Come here.
Come here, man.
Get in there. I literally feel that way. I like you got to look at it, bro. Two of the best kids that was playing on our team last year that really made great impacts last year. Fuck the basketball player Kevin Coleman, and
he transferred.
and he at Florida State going crazy.
going crazy.
And Peyton Thorne,
Damn.
our quarterback. You take the two top players. You feel me? And I ain't knocking him. Malik Carr good. Carter is good. We just don't really got that offensive line no more. We done with the see what I don't like is the lineage that Michigan State has with people.
Right.
Like we usually got a family member of a family member. He was good. He ain't. He was good. He is not. And it's okay to tell him he is not.
Hey, listen,
I ain't
man,
gonna lie.
this-
Y'all had a family member of fucking linebackers that was just coming
But
through,
they were all good.
that was going through that motherfucker like
No, listen, they were good though. They wasn't the best.
All they ass was decent.
They were decent though. At least they could make plays. The niggas they go find, they go get little brother and that nigga be trash. Like, I don't understand who is the secondary's coach. Like, I don't see how he still got a job. Our secondary suck.
Listen, man. The problem is you being too hard on these kids. You need
Pause.
to just
Pause.
find whatever. You being too tough on the kids.
Am I?
Yes. Because in this day and age, everybody's
Define what's being too tough.
as long as they try their best, that's what matters.
Define what's being too
So getting
tough.
scored on is trying your best?
Well, did they try to make a play?
No. You got killed at the line. You play defensive back. You shouldn't be 5 yards behind the player running in the end zone.
This ain't no picnic.
You play football. You don't. This
This ain't no
ain't.
picnic, bitch.
Damn it.
You wear no. Listen, we pay for your room and board. We don't pay for you to get scored on. Why? We need more primes in this
Click them
college.
together and I think
Facts.
you got
Listen,
it.
we need more coach primes, bro. You need a nigga to tell you at halftime you play for your mama. Your mama in the hood right now, watching this game.
The way you
Watching
playing,
you
she
get
ain't gonna
played.
make it.
No, listen, she watching you get scored on, so she know for a fact the boxes that she probably had packed up to move out this motherfucker. She unpacking right now to put him back on the ship. She knows she gonna be here, and you on your way back.
Damn, that's
and
some,
you on your way back.
that's some
That's
cold
the type
shit.
of motivation
That's some
niggas
cold shit
need,
to tell
though.
somebody that
But
shit.
that's what you need to
some cold
get to that
shit.
next level, bro.
That's some cold. I ain't
that's
mad
real
at it.
shit.
I ain't mad at it, but that's some cold shit.
All right, listen. I'm gonna say it to you this way. They kind of teach you college and high school is kind of the same, right? Freedom. They teach you freedom, right? All right. So when you look at it, you got 4 years in high school. That's guaranteed to you. The one thing that ain't guaranteed to you in college is 4 years.
Because
If you walk in on scholarship and they reevaluate you every year.
They can take a
They gonna
scholarship.
take that
away.
motherfucker
They can
away.
take your scholarship at the end of the, hey buddy, you want to
You gotta iron this.
no, sit right here.
If
So,
you want to continue
the
to
last
go
time
here,
no, shh, pay attention. The last time these are your stats. Last year, you were
But coach, I've been playing hard, man.
shut up, listen.
Oh, happy. You've been playing real hard. All right, let's take this play back to the Penn State game right here. So what was this play right here
Whoa.
when you got no look. Let's slow it down. Let's start it over.
Don't play that shit.
Slow
You
it
better
down.
not play that shit in slow motion.
You feel me? Let's take it to
let's
times
look at
7
you
speed.
getting here. Let's look at you getting blocked here.
You see where you did not. You see, right? We talked about this in practice. Okay, let's take this back 3 games later. After we had this conversation, here's the Ohio State game. Same play. That's you, right? That's you. Oh, all right. Well, see, sir, we have to. You can join the transfer portal.
Damn, that's some cold shit. Whoa, no, because
Or if you like to stay,
we got film.
No, if you like to stay, you can become a walk-on, but you got to pay your tuition.
Hey man, we got film. You know there's film for everything, right?
Now you got to move out the team dorms, and you got to get your own housing.
Damn, that's cold.
Can't eat lunch with us no more.
Can't eat, your lunch is no longer free.
Damn,
You
that's
gotta pay
cold.
You get what I give you.
That's cold blood. That's some cold shit.
But I ain't giving you shit. So
you do what I tell
tell
you
you
to do.
Therefore,
Therefore, we have to take it, young man. Sorry. We found a kid that was playing in East
Sheesh.
Carolina at Jackson Horry State. You know what I'm saying? He gonna transfer up here. And
he's basically taking your spot.
That's cold. That's some cold shit.
but that's how it's played for real, man. All these kids, so it's too many kids that want that opportunity, and if you slacking for 1 second, you out of there, bro.
That's some cold.
You out
I
of
got
there.
this question for people, right? Anybody that say that's cold, what you think they do in basketball?
Exactly.
Well, now hold on, because I seen a podcast or interview with Emmanuel Mudiay, and it was a point in time where he said he was playing good. His coaches told him he was doing good. He was doing everything he was supposed to do. But this guy making $20 million, so he gonna start over you.
That mean you ain't doing shit right, buddy.
Exactly.
But hold
That
on,
mean
wait
you
a
not-
minute.
That
Doing it right,
mean in
buddy.
practice, you're slacking.
No,
Wait
I'm
a
not gonna
minute.
necessarily say that. I'm gonna say, listen,
But
bro.
if coach is telling me I'm doing everything right,
Okay, let's say it. Let's bring it to the table. He makes 20.
right,
So
he
listen,
gonna start.
let's look at what he is and look at what you are. It's a reason why he make 20, and it's a reason why you get paid what you get paid. So if he averaging 20, if he averaging 28 and 7,
Talking about Ty Law. I'm not Ty Lawson.
if he averaging 28 and 6 or 28 and 3, and you bringing in 15, 3 and 5, well, God damn it, that's the
because
reason.
I'm not getting that many minutes. If I'm only getting like 10, 15
Was
minutes.
Emmanuel even averaging 15? It might have been less than that.
He wasn't. I think he
like
averaged
12.
like 7 or 8 points a game.
Yeah,
But that's
come
not
on.
my point.
We're not doing
That's
that.
not the point. That is the point.
That is the
as
fucking
coach,
point.
That's the point.
You want to be
But
a
still,
starter?
But that's what I'm
A
saying.
point guard? You
But
averaging
how-
7 points?
But how am I going
There
to
you
improve if I don't
motherfucking
get
go.
starter minutes though? How am I going
Because
to
when you in the game, guess what? When you in the game, guess what you get the opportunity to do?
Yeah.
Who get the ball first? When the ball go out of bounds,
I'm fucking with Rudy Fernandez before Emmanuel Mudiay.
Come on, man.
And that's just real
talk that
shit.
Rudy
Listen.
shit.
And that's just
Y'all
real
shitted
shit.
on my nigga Rudy, bro.
Listen,
Stop shitting on
all
my
I'm
nigga Rudy
saying
Fernandez,
is,
bro.
if coach telling me I'm doing everything right, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, but because this guy's getting paid more money than me, automatically he gonna start over me. That don't make sense.
Okay, so I all right.
Listen, the teams that he had ample opportunity to play for were the Nuggets. Ty Lawson was in front of him, very better player. His backup, let me see, who would it be? Who else was on that team?
'Cause I think
Aaron Aflalo was on that team, played better than him.
Yeah, he did.
Andre Miller.
Come
Played
on,
better
man. You
than
let
him.
the old man outplay you. You know you
Like,
don't
come
deserve
on,
to play.
man.
I think he played for the Knicks too.
See,
But who was in front of him?
Pablo
Shit
Prigioni.
and them.
Pablo Prigioni.
Pablo Prigioni. And guess
God
what?
damn-
He was a fucking rookie that year.
Wow, never
He
mind.
played one season.
Never mind.
And Pablo played
and
10
you
times.
lucky they didn't call you
All
in
right,
the
let's-
office and tell you just taking up a roster spot at that point.
Let's go ahead.
Lucky
and
we
get to the
benched
game.
you
What
instead
game
of
you got
saying-
for us tonight?
Man,
So,
listen. Shout out to Emmanuel Mudiay, dog. That's
You
still
stay where you at, brother.
That's still fucked up.
No, it's not.
No, it ain't.
Still fucked
You
up.
didn't
So,
produce.
Let's say you playing better than the guy that's starting over you, but he getting paid more, so he got to start.
When I get in
That
the
wouldn't
game,
make you feel some type of
no,
way.
because when I get in the game, I'm busting ass.
Exactly.
Okay,
I got something to prove.
I'm every time I get the rock, right? I'm gonna make a play, right? Because one thing about it, two things for sure. The crowd gonna start noticing that they want me on the court. I'm gonna prove my point. You not gonna. I can't average 7 points and 1 rebound and think that I'm gonna get on. No, they gonna be like, you are fucking.
Listen, Emmanuel
Machine
Mudiay
to
can't
beat.
talk shit just off the Jeremy Lin era.
Come on, you let insanity happen.
Yeah, Jeremy Lin went from
nobody
from a
to-
nobody to a somebody
to that
overnight.
guy.
Overnight.
You know what I'm saying? Like, stop it, man. It's about
too
you
many-
putting that work in. He didn't put the work in, bro. I'm sorry.
Come on,
That's fair.
Didn't put the work
That's
in.
fair. Shout out to Emmanuel Mudiay, though.
Keep
That's,
giving
stay
them
where you
credit
at,
for
brother.
what?
that's crazy.
You didn't put the work in. Sorry.
Hey,
You let an
coming to
old
LA
ass
Fitness
Andre
near
Miller
you.
start over you, and he been in the league 60
He'll
years.
be in the LA Fitness near you.
Come on, man.
He in his
Come on,
47th
man.
year, and you still ain't overtook him.
Hey, he shout out to Emmanuel Mudiay. He gonna be in the LA Fitness near you.
God damn
Ah, man, that's bold as hell. Y'all wrong, man.
No, he
He
not.
wrong.
He right.
he wrong.
He wrong. 7 fucking points.
How you gonna get mad because nigga you can't score a basketball, bro? Like we pay you to score the ball, bro. We didn't pay you to hold it.
Jeez.
We good?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, no,
All right. So,
I'm just listening to them niggas like, wow.
welcome to one of the fun parts of the podcast where we play a new game that I am debuting for the sports podcast, and it is Start, Bench, Cut. And essentially, the rules are simple. I give these gentlemen on the podcast 3 players, and we decide who we want to start, who we want to bench, and who we want to cut. If there's a disagreement, then we're going to have to explain why we disagree with each other. And that's it. Gentlemen, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
For the people that's watching, I hope you're ready as well. Start, bench, cut. Hakeem Olajuwon, Shaquille O'Neal, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I didn't get to see Kareem play, so he would go for me. You know, that's just a biased opinion. You know,
That's fair. That's fair.
I would start to dream.
Of course, we're talking about one of the greatest defending centers ever.
Shaq will probably come off the bench for me. I would say Kareem. I've never seen Kareem play,
Me neither.
but the fact that I've seen like highlights. I mean, everybody get a chance to see the highlights of when they play. Him and Magic was a good tandem, I guess. I didn't really get a chance to see like the Milwaukee Kareem.
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Him and Oscar Robertson
Yeah,
together.
like, that probably was like his real start. You know what I'm saying? So since I ain't never get a chance, I'm gonna have to say I seen Prime Shaq. I seen him and Penny. I barely seen Hakeem, but I remember the dream. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember them Houston teams with Kenny Smith on 90 Met Live 95, 96.
I'm gonna go with Hakeem start. I didn't even do the start bench thing. Of course, Hakeem gonna start. It's just the man is still coaching people with footwork now. You know what I'm saying? Like
This is true.
Yeah,
his footwork is legendary, bro. Shaq will have to come off the bench.
He taught Kobe
But-
too.
He definitely taught Kobe. He definitely taught Kobe.
All right, fine.
Same.
Okay, fine.
Same.
Start, bench, cut. Tim Duncan, Dirk Nowitzki, or Nowinski, however you pronounce it, and Kevin Garnett.
That's a tough one.
No, it's not. That's easy. I'm starting. I'm gonna start Timmy, bench Dirk, and I'm cutting KG.
Whoa, stop right there. Kevin Garnett is a defensive player of the year. Don't do that. We talk about whoa. We talking about in his prime. Okay, we talking about prime guy.
Timmy D is not going anywhere
Well,
because
we
that
know
man
Timmy,
got
we know
5
Timmy ain't going
championships,
nowhere.
bro.
Yeah. We know Timmy ain't
Timmy
going
not
nowhere. I'm
going
talking
nowhere,
about that.
bro.
But Dirk and KG, bro, what we doing?
KG lost to the same. KG lost to the same Cleveland team that Dirk put out. I mean, Miami team that Dirk put out.
And he had the link with Paul Pierce and them to go get that championship, man.
That's true.
You're not
Dirk,
a
when he got
champion.
it off the muscle, they came and played with him.
That's true.
And he don't have a star on that team. You still can't name another superstar that played on that team.
All role players.
So you get
Jason Kidd, but he wasn't a
Kidd's not a
superstar.
KG
But
gotta
he
go.
wasn't a superstar.
KG
wasn't
gotta
a
go. These
superstar.
are just the
Wasn't a star.
facts, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When it comes to that, that's
I
just
mean,
the
we
facts.
talking about like defense. We talking about defense,
Timmy
scoring
played
prime.
defense too.
Yeah.
I was
He my starter. Tim Duncan is my starter. So
I was
I'm not
going
really
somewhere
worried about
else.
that.
I mean, but you still
Because
gonna
guess
get the same
what?
type
We got
of production
David
from
Robinson
KG.
to help out with defense over there.
No, I was going somewhere else because I was going start Dirk.
And I'm not too fine with you picking that though, because Dirk is God, bro.
I was benching KG.
You was gonna bench.
You
KG
was
and
gonna cut
Timmy?
Tim Duncan. Whoa.
I was
The
cutting.
big fundamental was getting cut. Man.
Okay, now
I don't
hold
like
it
that
there.
nigga. I don't like that nigga because
so this
he
is
kept
bias.
he
It's
kept putting out the
Oh, that's
Pistons.
hate.
I don't like
No,
that.
that's
nigga.
hate. No, that's
bias.
that's hate. That's what
Yeah,
that
that's
is.
hate.
That
man.
is hate.
That's
I
hate.
don't like that nigga. It's
definitely
just
hate.
Extreme.
It's just that simple.
I ain't never seen that much
Like,
hate
I don't
before.
like. I don't fuck with Manu Ginobili. I don't fuck with Tony Parker. I hate the Spurs.
Hey, but listen,
them
I
niggas.
hated the Spurs, but I hated
them
the
niggas.
Spurs growing up. But I respected every single one of them because they came and they did what they were supposed to do, bro.
That nigga hated. That was like
That's
super
hate.
I don't like
I ain't
them
never.
niggas.
I ain't mad. It's because
Because they beat the Pistons.
I know that is. Yeah,
I knew.
Fuck them.
Yeah, of course.
Fuck them. Man,
course.
Tim, get the fuck on.
Well, you know what?
Nigga.
Since the Pistons, now we're going to make this one a little bit different. This time we're talking about entire teams. Start, bench, cut. 01 Pistons, 2000 Lakers, 04 Spurs. Well, I'm sorry, not 01 Pistons. 03.
It was shitty.
Jesus.
Hey, who the fuck was
03,
that?
Jesus Christ.
I got to think.
Was that
The Pistons
04?
team that won the championship. I got the
That was
years mixed
04.
up. I got the years mixed up.
04,
What,
man.
Lindsey
So
Hunter?
what, 05, 06
And
Spurs?
Lindsey Hunter only?
My bad. My bad. I got the years
So
mixed
you
up.
got 04 Pistons.
04 Pistons, 05, 06 Spurs, and then 2000 Lakers.
I benched the Pistons.
Definitely.
I'll probably start the Lakers.
Starting the Lakers for sure.
And I'm getting rid of the Spurs. Fuck them.
He hate the Spurs. So that's
Still
a biased
hate.
opinion. That's
Still
a biased
hate.
opinion. I'm still. Oh yeah, I'm gonna rock with the Spurs. I'm gonna rock with the Spurs, the starters.
So you getting rid of the
That's fine.
Lakers.
Yeah, I gotta get Shaq and them up out of here.
Wow. So what he did, that's hate. We know that. But what you just did, that's not hate.
I didn't. How did I hate?
He didn't say he didn't like none of the players.
I never said I
That's
didn't
still
like
hate. We talking about the most dominant duo to ever play.
Kobe and Shaq.
Kobe
I'm talking
and
about
Shaq.
the coldest trio that ever hit the market. You can't talk about the coldest four for real. And we ain't even talking about adding on Bruce Bowen. He was climbing everything in the nearest
Hey,
facility.
listen.
Yeah, fuck
Steph
his
Jack
bald
coming
head
off
ass
the
too.
bench.
Listen.
Even when he
Man,
came
what?
started.
It's
ass
crazy
too.
because
What?
I feel like Manu Ginobili does not get the respect that he deserves.
Come on,
Man,
They-
Manu one
once-
of the best Euro
Once
players
upon
to
a
ever
time,
touch the court,
once upon
bro.
a time, they said that Manu was so talented, he would have been a superstar on another team.
He would have, but he
Listen,
like
Tony Parker would have too. He was the he the
No, I don't
reason
think
that-
Tony Parker would have
Bro,
flourished
you
like he did
crazy,
without the
bro.
Spurs.
Tony Parker
Because
was-
the minute he left the Spurs, when he went to go play for Charlotte, he was.
But
Okay,
you're
first
talking
of all,
about
who
his
even
end of his
remembers
career.
that?
Right, and you talking about the end of
He
his
was
career.
old.
And two, if Tony Parker, let's just say Tony Parker played with somebody like,
I watched Jason Terry drop 40 on that man.
we never said he was the greatest defender in the world. What the fuck? We never said that. The nigga was like 5'11", but you feel me? Tony Parker was the coldest floater. He controlled all the offense.
I definitely got my
I've
full
watched
gas
him
from
drop 40 on niggas before. Like TP go crazy.
He definitely was nice.
I mean,
Yeah, it was.
it was for his team. That was
Listen.
he wasn't meant to be a defender though.
Greg Popovich had the time of his life coaching that team.
Oh man,
He had
what?
the time of his life, bro. All he had to do was show up and give a couple little
Let's see,
instructions.
They probably watched Maury in the morning.
Man.
as a team, everybody. Old ass team. They probably just
Nah,
watching
Maury.
the movie. For real.
Come on.
Okay, so now let's take a step into football. I think this one might cause a little bit of debate. Start, bench, cut. Michael Vick, Cam Newton, Lamar Jackson.
Start Mike Vick,
Facts.
bench Lamar
Lamar.
Jackson, I'm
Facts.
cutting Cam.
Facts.
Yeah, that's
All
that's
facts.
easy.
That was
All
easy. Facts. That was too easy.
That was easy.
Wow, y'all boys is wildin'.
Would you like
So
me
who
to
are you
explain?
getting rid
Boys
of?
is wildin'.
Would you like
Y'all
me to
boys is
explain?
wildin'.
Would you like me
Well-
to explain?
Wow.
Would you really like me to explain?
I mean, somebody say something to me. Because
Okay.
this is
I want to
crazy.
hear your list before he explains.
I mean, well, I'm probably going to cut Cam too.
All
But,
right, so what are we doing here?
but still, y'all said that a little too easy. I'm going to have to
can
think about
explain.
I'm going to have to think about
have
like,
to.
wait a minute. Nah,
I don't have
hold on.
to. I don't have to.
What? I
Michael
need
Vick was
an
one of-
explanation. Somebody got to
Michael,
tell me
Michael
something.
Vick was one of the most electrifying men in football.
He was what Allen Iverson was to the NBA.
Yes.
bro.
Okay, that's fine. We know Michael Vick ain't going nowhere. Vick gonna stay right there. He
Now
gonna
you
stay
want me
right
to
where
tell
he
you
at.
why LJ is better than Cam?
Talk to me, please.
Cam, not only has Cam said it, LJ is one faster.
True.
He's more of a like
More elusive.
yes,
Better vision as a
More
runner.
elusive.
Less run the contact.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I feel like he's better. He's a more better intermediate thrower.
I mean, he's a better thrower of the football.
I wouldn't completely say that because Cam throw a great deep ball. Pause. Like he has a great cannon for an arm.
Yeah, he does.
But I would say Cam is like short to deep. Pause. Lamar is more short, mediate. Then he can still give you the deep ball to if you wide open on some. I got a nigga running up the sideline.
Yeah.
I can make all those passes, and that's just the difference of it. And I understand it because I've watched Cam. I watched Cam since he got drafted. He played in my division. He was an MVP. Lamar's an MVP. Lamar hasn't been to a Super Bowl yet, but
I think Lamar's a unanimous MVP, as a matter of fact.
Cam was the unanimous MVP this year. The year they went to the Super Bowl. So I mean, your Heisman winner.
As a matter of
Lamar
fact,
Heisman winner.
having a conversation. You said because Cam won that MVP, they were not gonna win the Super Bowl. I remember that conversation vaguely, bro.
That was kind of a trend for a very long time. If you won the MVP in the regular season, you don't win the Super Bowl. But I think Pat broke that curse. He won the regular season MVP and won the Super Bowl. Or it was either Pat or Brady, one of them.
Okay, fine. Start, bench, cut.
He tried to shake it up.
I did. I really, because I
They
knew
tried
Vic,
to make a ruckus like it was.
I knew Vic wasn't going nowhere.
The list was crazy,
But I just
he
knew.
did the same shit.
I just knew that
I mean,
y'all
make
was
a
going to
case for-
debate Cam
make a-
and LJ. I just
Make
knew.
a case for Cam.
I just knew.
I love Cam.
I just
Like
knew.
I think Cam is a great quarterback for real, but he just 6'5". If you drop him, like if you make like Lamar Jackson, what he's 6'3", you got to think like LJ is a human joystick, bro. Like he got running back ability, but he is a quarterback. Like he do different things. Like
Facts.
Cam is more of a Derrick Henry quarterback. If you had to take him and put him as a running back, he would be Derrick Henry. You know what I'm saying? If you put LJ in the backfield and say, "Here, I'm gonna pitch you the ball," got Barry Sanders at quarterback, and I can throw. Like I will throw this on the run.
Bro, listen. I didn't see like because they say most quarterbacks that are mobile, you got to try to hit them at the first level so they won't break away.
Right.
I done seen LJ like just dance around somebody and just walk by him like it was nothing. Now
You
Cam,
seen that nigga high school highlight?
yeah, bro, he
Crazy.
Stopped on a
He was
dime
the
at
shit
the
in
end.
college too.
College?
Crazy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
He was the
seen
shit
him
in
at
college
Louisville.
too.
And a lot of things like what really made me mad is because one, Atlanta had a chance to draft Lamar Jackson, and I still hate them for not taking LJ, letting Baltimore get him at the end of the draft. But we had a chance to trade back in and get him right there at that spot. But whatever it is,
Bro,
they made that bad
would
decision.
have been cold.
We had a chance to trade for Lamar Jackson and
That'd
sign
been
him.
cheating.
You get what I'm
We
saying?
had to
Which would've-
investigate y'all.
Hey, listen. Think about LJ with the team we got right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Just think about if you
Yeah, we
insert LJ right now into the team that we
Good
have.
jail.
Yeah,
It wouldn't even listen.
we had to investigate y'all.
The pistol formation would be retarded for Atlanta. You got a tight end, you got your receiver, and you got two running backs that's stars. Like, and then you put LJ in there. Like, now who can
You got a
really
tight end
contain?
that's fast, a quarterback that's
can you
fast,
really
a running back
contain?
that's
Your
fast,
poison. It's a pick.
and everybody fast.
I'm talking about all the the read actions and play like we
that,
can run
that
all
little delay before you make the
Come
pitch.
on, we
Like,
can run
shit.
all kind of shit because now you gotta stay humble. If Lamar Jackson stick the ball in his chest and he hold it, what you gonna do as a defender? Are you gonna go for Lamar Jackson or is you about to is you about to try to tackle Tyler Algier? You feel me? And then don't let us bop it and then he flip it around and pitch it to Bijan and who running off the. You feel me? Like it's just the concept of what
I mean,
the team
and
is.
even if you do get in the backfield, are you going to be able to tackle either one of those, any of those guys? Something to think about.
Guaranteed minimum of 7 to 8 yards will be right.
All right, start, bench, cut. Ty Law, Richard Sherman, C. Woodson, Charles Woodson.
Richard Sherman can go.
Damn, man, what's going on with man? Come on now.
Richard Sherman.
Come on now. We come on now. We got
I'm
it.
starting C. Woodson.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course. What you over there thinking about? What? Don't
Starting
start
C. Woodson.
Don't start that shit, man. Don't
I
start that
bench
shit.
Ty Law.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Listen, I know you hate on Michigan a lot.
I'm not gonna be.
DC would have good.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably bench Sherman and cut Ty.
Yeah, you out your
Are
shit.
you?
You out
probably
your
would.
shit.
You know,
Ty Law was
you know,
my
your
dog.
shit.
bro.
You know.
Shit, I don't. Hey.
At some point, man, we got to
gotta cut the
investigate you.
bullshit.
We got to investigate.
We gotta cut the bullshit,
This
man.
is the second time.
And I'm disappointed in you, bro.
This is the second
I ain't gonna lie.
time.
I was more debating on who was I gonna start, but I'm gonna start T Law. I'm gonna roll with Wood at the coming off the bench. And you said who else?
Rich
Sherm.
Sherm.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut Sherm. Even though only reason I'm gonna say that is because I looked at it from what the positions really was. I got 2-man corners and a zone corner. So what type of player what type of coach am I? I'm more so I like corners that can play man. But C. Wood was a great zone corner and so was Ty Law. But they more so were dogs when it came to hey, 1-on-1. Get him out of there. And you wasn't too many people doing nothing with C. Wood in Oakland. Like you wasn't going nowhere with C. Wood on the outside with that 2-4 on. And shit, what was you doing with Ty Law though? You feel me? Them Patriots, them Super Bowls wouldn't be. Sante Samuel wouldn't have been able to gamble like he was if he didn't have T.Y. on the other side. Come on now, y'all gotta understand, them niggas was dangerous, bro. And see, that to me, that's one of the corners that don't get a lot of respect. It's Sante Samuel, and give his son credit because Sante Samuel Jr. is good too.
Okay, let's jump back to basketball. Start, bench, cut. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Luka Doncic, and Jason Tatum.
Luka. I'm gonna cut Luka. You feel? Obviously, I'm starting Giannis. I feel like that's an odd mixture because you put a power forward with 2 small forwards, but I'm gonna start Giannis because obviously I've been talking about Giannis since he got drafted.
Facts.
But I didn't like that on
He
purpose.
put me on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
JT was I can consider that I would like Jay because I wouldn't probably. I would start both of them.
Only
I'm
reason
not gonna
I
start
agree
Luka
and I'm gonna
so-
cut Luka is because Luka doesn't play defense.
Bingo. There it is.
That's
what I'm
play
looking
defense.
for. Don't get me wrong. We know what Luka can do with the ball on offense. But even though you're my best player on offense, I have to hide you on defense.
Like you gotta be in the shadow.
That's
bro.
not good.
At all.
That's not good.
Not especially for your point guard.
You're my best player and I have to hide you on defense. That's not good. That's not a good look.
I'm definitely starting Giannis because Giannis is just done proved to me he literally is one
Giannis
of the best
is
to
that.
ever
We know
touch
that.
the
Yeah, Giannis is
basketball,
that.
bro.
We know that.
And then
If Giannis developed a jump shot, it's gonna be bad.
he's
for him.
already. You haven't been watching the
No,
games.
I have, but I'm just saying if he develop a jump shot where it's like if he can get him a
Automatic.
mid-range game or back post, like if he had a LaMarcus Aldridge game, it'd be ugly for niggas.
Man, what?
Okay. I got 3 more.
That's who he need to be coached by a little bit.
No, stay
For
away
that.
from LA. Stay away.
Hopefully I got the position.
LA a shooter, but stay away from LA.
Okay.
Stay away
Start,
from
bench, cut.
LA don't play no.
Troy Polamalu, Cam Chancellor, B. Dog, Brian Dawkins.
As much as I want to say this, I'm gonna have to go ahead and cut Cam. But I'm
That's
only
a
gonna say
fact.
that because
Really?
Cam Chancellor gotta be cut.
See, you kind of structuring the game to be kind of easy for me to make my decision because one, Brian Dawkins is one of the best hitters in the game. 2, you put him up against one of the most wittiest strong safeties to ever be known to man. And Troy Polamalu, like
Troy
nobody
Polamalu
was-
is self-explanatory.
Yeah,
bro.
he got to be the starter, but B Dog was a bigger
Starting
hitter.
Troy,
Facts.
benching Dawkins,
Mention B-Dog.
I mean, Cam
Chancellor out of there.
Cam is a dog now. Don't get it
He
twisted.
is.
Cam will
Yeah,
come
for
like
sure.
a boom
He
on your
is.
dumb ass, but I mean,
They say
he was a bad
leading the
cover
boom.
safety. If you want to look at it that way, like if I want to give you an example of what I mean and why I would take them two over him, Cam wasn't great in coverage. If he didn't play with the Legion of Boom, he wouldn't.
He wouldn't
I'ma
get
hit
that
you.
buzz
He
like
would have been a
that.
linebacker more so than a safety. The reason that you get a chance to play safety the way that you do is because you have Rich and you had Browner, and when they replaced Browner,
Earl
then you had
time,
ET
yeah.
right there.
Right, ET, fucking yeah.
So you got a chance to play a little different dynamic.
Yeah, Bobby Wagner. Yeah,
KJ Wright,
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
They was
All
They
right,
had a squad.
that was crazy squad, bro.
start, bench, cut. AI, Kobe, Brian.
it's not really that hard to really think about it. I mean, at that point, you got to go with who you love. I'm gonna go with Iverson as my bench player.
Favorite. Yeah, he'll be on the
He's my-
bench.
He's my favorite player, but he got to go.
He'll
with my
definitely
bench
be on
player.
the
Now,
bench.
The debate is who do I think is a better player, Kobe or LeBron? I'm gonna have to go with LeBron.
All around is gonna have to be LeBron.
I'm gonna go with LeBron, even though everybody gonna be like, oh, well, Kobe
Strongly
got the
disagree,
rings.
but okay.
I mean,
Hey, I get it.
subjectively, you did it again. You put a small forward in there with two shooting guards.
I know, I did it on purpose.
But the dynamic of which they
I
play
mean, because
don't
I
make
could
it.
have did AI, Steph, and Kyrie.
That's a better
a better
comparison, though.
comparison.
Okay, fine. Let's go with them then.
All right.
I mean,
well,
I was gonna cut Brian anyway, but anyway, go ahead.
obviously because you're a Kobe fan, but
True.
So, hey, you said AI.
So
AI,
AI,
Kyrie.
Steph, Kyrie, start, bench, cut.
I'm gonna
I'm
start.
starting Kyrie.
No,
Start AI.
I'm starting Kyrie. I'm
Start
giving you my
AI.
reason why
I'm
starting
benching. I'm
Kyrie.
benching Steph. I'm cutting Kyrie. Sorry, dog.
Listen.
You got to go.
Kyrie is one of the best ball handlers, pause, to ever grace the fucking hardwood.
I mean, but where do you think his his prototype? Who do you think his prototype is? Who is his? Who is
the
he
first?
modeled
Who
his
is
from
generational
Kobe?
one?
He
Who is
did.
generation one?
That we talk about generation one. We talk about the original and AI. We talking about the original, the guy that
AI.
was known for the crazy handles, the one that was making
I mean,
niggas look stupid,
I would say
the one that caught Mike reaching in the cookie jar and he wasn't supposed to.
You don't have to tell me. That's my favorite player.
Listen, I would say for me it'd be AI, and I'm gonna take Steph. I'm gonna cut Kai just on the strength of the same reason why we cut Luka. I still gotta hide you on defense.
You know what? You're right.
I gotta hide Steph on defense too, but I don't have to really hide Steph on defense. I can make him check your average shooting guard. Your average shooting guard not really putting in like I'm not. It's not too many Kobe's left in the NBA playing.
Steph
that.
still gets cut because I watched Kyrie cook that man.
That's cool, but
And cook that man to go back to what you just said.
that I mean
I
that's
want
that's
AI.
cool, but Steph still gonna shoot you out the gym.
Thank you.
So when AI done saucing everybody up and getting 30, I'm gonna go
just
ahead and
gonna bring
send
shooter
them.
in.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Hey, go ahead, man.
assassin.
Steph, go ahead. Do what you do, man.
Yeah, come here, AI. Hey, AI, come here. Take a break, bro. It's all right. Listen,
You killing him, man. Damn.
Get your hair braided.
You gotta save
Mama,
some for
Mama
somebody
Chuck,
else.
Mama Chuck, braid his hair for me real fast. Steph, do what you do.
God damn it.
All right,
Braid his
come
hair
on
for me
now.
real fast. By the time you get 5 braids in your head, bro, I'm telling you, it's gonna be time for you to go back in. Go ahead, let Mama grease you up real fast.
Steph done scored 30 points.
Feel me? We up 60 now. You want to
Shooting
go back
from
in?
40 feet.
No, look. Hey, by the time we get that 5th braid, we're gonna be up 40. I'm like, you want to go back in?
I'm gonna go a little bit different though.
But that's a little bit biased for me too because AI and Kyrie are literally my favorites.
I'm a,
I get it.
the same reason, the same way you said you're gonna throw AI out there first and let him get 30, then bring Steph in to shoot. I'm gonna let motherfuckers chase Steph around the court while he just launching that bitch up and draining it, and then I'm gonna bring in AI and let him sauce your ass up real quick.
Cause he gonna blow past you 1,000 times. You tired?
Yeah.
Oh, layup.
Nigga, you damn near got to be an Olympic track meet star to stay with
Nigga,
Steph.
he did
He-
not-
But that's why I
Right,
want to
'cause
bring
he
him in
already
the
said
third
they
and fourth
bounce
quarter.
her after they
That's
guard
why I want
Steph
to
for
bring
the night,
Steph
bro.
in the 3rd and 4th
He
quarter.
should not be this fast.
No, look. That's why I'm saying bring Steph in about early third quarter. Let AI chill out for the 3rd quarter at the half. Like AI, we're gonna run with Steph at the half. Get your breaths in. You know You know what I'm saying? You want to get you some Gatorade or something? Go look at some strippers on the TV or something. I don't know what you got to do. Sign an autograph at halftime. But let Steph run.
Number 30, he got it.
He got it.
He got it. Don't worry.
Let him run for a minute, and then I'm gonna say like right before the fourth, I'll probably give him about 2 minutes left in the fourth. I get Steph a break. Come here, Steph. No, actually, I'm gonna tell you how gangsta I'm gonna get. Whoever my shooting guard is, hey, big dog,
You come out.
hey, go in there.
Now they both on the court. Wreaking havoc.
Yeah,
All right.
It's really no wrong.
because you double team
with
AI,
that one though.
drop it to the light skinned guy. He wide open. Can't leave it wide open. Can't leave that light skinned guy wide open.
And if my mans don't jump out on the line and try to check him,
He gonna bop you.
boom, you just left the
Okay.
lane open.
Last one. Start bench cut.
Talk to him.
Tom Brady,
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers,
Okay.
Peyton Manning.
All right.
I'm gonna start A-Rod. I'm gonna bench Brady. I'm gonna cut Peyton.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a debate about why I want to cut Peyton, but I also got to understand Brady got 7. A-Rod, to me, is one of the greatest throwers of the football, so I just think he's one of the better quarterbacks. Statistically, I mean, with the rings and things, then but as your prototype quarterback, like somebody that I want to see come on the field with no, like, A-Rod. I don't care what your skin tone is. If I'm going to teach quarterbacks, you need to be my kid.
You know, it was at one point.
Attitude-wise, I don't know, but game-wise, being in the game,
I mean, all of the best players at whatever sport are a little crazy.
I get it. But the diva shit, me and A-Rod are scrap on the sideline.
At
First of all, watch your mouth.
At
man.
one point in time, I fucking didn't like A-Rod. Mainly because he fucking loved that nigga. So I just didn't like him.
But he gave it's good reason why he loved A-Rod though.
I know. But it
bad
was
man,
just,
dog.
It was just a rivalry. Like,
But guess what?
I didn't like him, right?
Peyton used to be one of my favorite quarterbacks, but on this end, when you put them two in front of him, I gotta let him go.
But I
Gotta let him go.
fucks with Omaha.
Omaha!
I fucks with Omaha. Omaha had the attitude too. That nigga used to tell Jeff Saturday, man, get the motherfucking
God damn it.
ball up.
Peyton, call the fucking play. Well, Jeff, if you give me the fucking ball.
You hear me? He was cussing.
Okay,
they was
man.
going back and forth on the sideline.
All right, then.
But I had to go. I wouldn't start A-Rod. I would start Tom. I would bench A-Rod. Cut Peyton.
Okay. Y'all gonna be mad, but it's okay. I'm gonna start Tom Brady. I'm gonna bench Peyton Manning, and I'm gonna cut Aaron Rodgers.
Sheesh.
Listen,
But I can see why. Because like we just said, Peyton was a motherfucker.
and not to mention the diva shit. That's what's gonna get on my nerves. I don't need that. I don't need that. I'm sorry. Like, I know what Aaron Rodgers is. I know what he is. He is one of the greatest men to ever throw a football. I give you that. But I don't need diva shit. I don't need that.
As long as he happy, you ain't gotta worry about that.
Right.
I mean, but Aaron Rodgers, he get mad over the littlest shit though.
I don't care.
I ain't got time for that.
entitled to it, goddammit.
I ain't got time for that shit. Come on, man. You don't get tired of that shit.
Brady damn near through the tablet at Josh McDaniels.
was in
They
the
called him
later half
Psycho
of his
Tom
career,
for a
though.
fucking reason. He
almost
feel
socked
me?
Josh McDaniels in the face.
I mean, but it's fucking Josh
used to tell
McDaniels.
Bill,
Josh
shut the fuck
McDaniels
up.
deserves to be punched in the face. It's Josh McDaniels.
In my opinion, right now, I feel like he used to walk past Bill like, Bill, shut the fuck up.
And
the
he
fuck
got
up.
he got the right. He got the right. He can do that.
So look.
He can do that.
Go ahead.
No, I'm done. And that concludes the rest of our game. Everybody, thank you for your participation.
Brother.
Thank you.
And we're back. So look, to close out this gorgeous ass podcast we just had. I don't know why the fuck I just said that.
You said what, kid?
Yeah. I was trying to say something else, but that shit came
That was
out.
only coming into my mind.
Yeah, it was. Thanksgiving football games, man. God damn. That shit threw me off my square. We got the Lions at the Packers. We got the Commanders at the Cowboys. We got the 49ers at the Seahawks. Which game will be a better watch?
No.
Damn.
Man, you know
I'm
what?
gonna go with the 49ers and the Seahawks if I gotta pick.
That's the game I was going
Listen
with.
here.
Well, Gino, is he playing?
They did say he would be reevaluated, so We shall see.
If Geno ain't playing, then none of
It's
them.
gonna be a scorcher.
And if Geno ain't playing, then none.
Washington is on a fire sale. They sold their whole team. But I mean, Sam Holland.
They
ain't bad.
really lost to the Giants.
Hey, if Sam Howell beat the Cowboys, that's gonna be crazy. Green Bay beating Detroit might be crazy.
It's not gonna
In
happen.
Detroit,
man.
I mean that's fine. Y'all, we didn't think Chicago had a chance.
It happens.
Division
Don't
games.
happen.
Division
It don't
game,
happen.
dog.
Okay,
Division game.
Y'all
Come
didn't
on,
think the
now.
Chargers had a chance. Last 2 weeks, niggas been in this bitch sweating on hand. Look, that's how he was walking through the house. Come on, man, stop playing with me. Stop playing. Stop playing. Yeah, because what the fuck they talk about? Like,
Hey, look.
And
Hey,
he was in there watching. Listen, you know a nigga be fucked up when a nigga only want to watch it on the TV that's moving faster, so you know what's happening. Everybody else in here still watching to see what happened. You hear him screaming and out. Oh, they must have made it. Fuck, they won.
Wow, that's crazy.
I mean, it just.
That's crazy.
hey, no. I mean, but only reason why I say Seahawks 49ers because it's a division game. And if the Seahawks can pull out a win,
Nigga, they gonna have to start Drew Lock.
they tie themselves back up
If
first place in that
bruh,
division.
if Geno ain't playing, they got to start Drew Lock.
I mean, and let's be
that's
honest.
cool.
Before we go any further, Geno
That's cool.
ain't been too dazzling himself this season.
I mean, but they have definitely been a winning team.
Yeah, they have. I'm not saying that. But Geno hasn't been the best that he's been this year. I mean, this season. There's been some games where I'm like, I don't know. I mean,
Would you want Geno or Drew Lock?
definitely Geno Smith. Definitely, clearly Geno Smith. Without a third.
Forgot all about Drew Lock, man.
Drew Lock forgot about Drew Lock. That man had one segment of him rapping Jeezy on the sideline, and people thought that was it. I said, nah.
Yeah, he definitely been irrelevant since that. That's crazy.
Sheesh.
That's crazy.
Big trash.
Told you, everybody in agreement.
Yeah,
You say none.
Seahawks and 49ers would be the most entertaining.
That's
'Cause I
how
feel
I
like the Lions should beat the fuck out of the Packers, bro.
They should.
they should.
The Packers got a lot of injuries right now. So,
Take advantage,
They
man.
just won.
Take advantage.
I know they just beat. Who did they beat?
But Marks, he gonna use this, he gonna use this bad juju to hate on the Lions. That's usually what he do. So the Lions might mess around and only win by 3 points. So he can be like, I mean, y'all beat Green Bay by.
I
3
hope they don't
points.
go in that game lax like they did against Chicago.
Listen, man.
I fucking hope
let's
not.
get
They
this.
shouldn't.
Let's get this.
They
out
shouldn't at all,
Let's
bro.
get this out the way right now. Jared Goff is not throwing 3 interceptions in a game. No time.
Predict the
soon.
future.
Again. No
Can
time
predict
soon
the
again.
future.
I think the last time he had a multi-interception game was like a couple years ago. Listen.
That's not true. He just threw 2 picks in the game this year.
Oh,
Before this.
he did.
Yeah.
I remember that because
Hey,
I
I know.
remember that
Most
because the
niggas
Lions
don't
won. So I'll be
mean-
forgetting that. But okay, fine, let's go with that. But Jared Goff is not throwing 3 interceptions in a game again.
You don't have to throw 3. He can throw 1 that could change the whole outcome of the fucking game.
I'm not buying stock in that. Listen,
No, you never want to buy stock in nothing that's negative about the Lions. You should just buy stock in that your man. You didn't think he was gonna throw 3 picks against Chicago, but he did.
I mean he did. It happens.
Hit the
Okay,
button.
Jalen Hurts threw 2 picks against the Jets. It is what it is. Okay,
The Jets is a better defense than Chicago is.
that's true. Shit, I mean Patrick Mahomes threw 3 picks against the fucking Broncos.
The Broncos actually got a good defense.
The same fucking defense that gave up 70 points. You trying to sell that to me right now?
And they've been playing very well since.
Yeah, the last 3 weeks. Yeah, the last 3 weeks.
I mean,
Come on, man.
take a little minute, gang. Golly.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow. So you gonna try to sell me the Broncos?
I'm not, no. Y'all got to play the Broncos, don't y'all? The Lions got to play the Broncos.
I think we do. We gonna beat
Yeah,
them.
we do.
We gonna beat them. I'm not worried about the Broncos. I'm not worried about the Broncos. As a
So
matter of
what
fact,
happens
by
if
that
you
time,
lose to the Broncos?
by that time, the season will already be wrapped up anyway. We'll probably be like 10-5. We'll already have a playoff spot in hand. We not worried about the Broncos. That's fine.
So what team?
No,
do
not
you gonna
10-5.
lose to?
Like 11 and 2 or 3. What?
What teams do you predict y'all gonna lose to the remainder of the season?
Because I think I said, didn't I say 12-5 for my prediction for the season? 12-5. No, man. Let me double check because I'm pretty sure because our schedule ain't that crazy. Let me double check
I'm not gonna lie. I did get a ass what?
because I said 12-5.
I said no. They can be 12-4. No, 13-4.
Oh well, yeah, I said 12. Okay, so
I said 12-5.
Packers.
I think I said 11-6.
So yeah, we're gonna beat the Packers. We're gonna beat the Saints. We're gonna beat the Browns again. So at that
Browns?
not the Browns, the Bears. Excuse me, the Bears. We're gonna beat the
Chicago.
Bears again. Yeah, we're gonna beat the Bears again. So at that point, we're 11-2. 11-2. So then we got the Broncos, week 14. We're gonna beat the Broncos. So we'll be 13-2. No, 12-2. Excuse me. Then we play the Vikings. So we play them twice. I think the Lions are gonna lose one game to them. Now that might be the game that they lose. They probably gonna lose to the Vikings. So 12-3. Cowboys. We probably gonna lose to the Cowboys. So that's gonna be 12-4. And then the Vikings.
How y'all lose to the Cowboys?
Yeah, 11
That's a lot.
11-4. Excuse me. No, 11-5. I think. Excuse me. And then we're gonna beat the Vikings again. So 12-5. Yeah. So we'll be 12-5 this year. We're gonna lose to the Cowboys. We'll probably lose to the Cowboys. Well, it depends on what Dak Prescott shows up. But that defense is really good. So.
I mean, if you got 2 losses, 9, you only stated 2 more losses. That'll be 13-4.
Oh, okay. Well, excuse me. I miscounted then. Because we'll probably lose to the Cowboys and we'll probably lose one to the Vikings. So yeah. Okay, 13-4. But I'm just leaving a game in there that maybe the Lions might lose one, and I hope the Broncos game ain't the game because I ain't gonna hear the end of it from you.
What if it's the Saints?
Oh my God! Well, the Saints ain't a bad team. They got a good defense. Alvin Kamara is really good. I mean, Michael Thomas is on IR, so you know. I mean, Chris Olave is really good though. But we not worried about that.
What if y'all lose to Chicago and Chicago?
We not losing to Chicago, dog. This game that we just came off of with Chicago, we prepared now. Because we see the problem is the Lions came in there thinking shit was sweet. Like, man, Chicago, we gonna beat the shit out of them. And they surprised us. And then, you know, Jared Goff, he was turning the ball over. So it's like, oh shit, okay, we need to clock the fuck in and be prepared. But against better teams, that can't happen. So, you know, but it's a lesson. You learn the lesson. You learn your lesson from this. This is one of those teaching moments. Even though you won, and I think that's the mark of a good team as well, that even if you guys have a bad game and still find a way to win, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. But we still going to talk about the turnovers. Hey, man, 3 interceptions, big dog. We can't do that. Actually, almost 4 interceptions. And one of them was almost a pick 6. I think it was Jalen Johnson. I think ball they just got away from him. Because if he'd caught that ball, that's going to the crib. So, yeah.
And I'm sad I didn't even get a chance to really watch the game either because I was attending the juice. So it was like, damn, I just heard niggas in there crying.
But it's okay. You learn your lesson from that game. You learn your lesson from
The internet was in an uproar.
Man, they was Jared
Goff fucking sucks.
Terrible. I was looking at my phone like, damn, what is Jared Goff doing? Like, what did he do to you guys?
Throwing interceptions and making boneheaded throws, which, again, Jared Goff has his games where he's prone to do that. And that's why I say against good teams, that can't happen. So, listen. I still believe Jared Goff, he gonna do what he gonna do.
You believe. Do you believe?
I believe.
You believe?
I believe.
You believe?
Yeah.
Do you believe? You don't believe.
It may be one of the losses, but
You don't.
Took too long.
You don't
even believe. Go ahead.
This has been another episode of The Coach's View, episode 27. With me, your host, Coach Juan, Coach D, DC to DC, then Coach Marks, Coach Waterboy, Coach Drink Bleach, Coach Hart. You know, we talked our shit today.
Got a little rough in the beginning, man.
It did. Niggas started screaming in the beginning, and I was just like, I was just sitting here like, well, goddamn.
I'm just trying to disagree with me just because he knew what I was trying to say.
Well, I didn't know what to do at that moment. It was just like he's screaming, he's screaming, he getting louder, It's like, all right, you motherfuckers. I'm over here trying to get my answer out and shit.
I'm trying to restore order. You two niggas is hollering.
The quarterback can't get hit. Nah, he actually can though.
He can't.
It's just where he
got to hit him a certain way.
You hit him up high, it's a flag. If you hit him down low, it's a flag.
flag.
You hit him in his midsection right here.
Well, that sound like a motherfucker that can't get hit to me. The fuck are y'all talking now? We
From
about to
the
do this
top,
again?
wait, from the top of the number to the
We about to
bottom.
do this again.
Hey man,
I'm just saying, y'all said,
look.
this is your words, not mine.
From
You
the
said
top of
from
the number to the bottom of
You
the number.
said from his helmet to his chest, you can't hit him. From his chest
No,
to his
from
waist,
his
you
helmet
can't
to
hit
his
him.
leg.
From his waist to his legs, you can't
No,
hit him.
from his
And at
helmet
that
to his
point, that
leg.
nigga's unhittable.
From his helmet to
Pause.
his leg. But chest area is cool, just don't hit him too hard. So, okay, think about it like this. Let's say Aaron Rodgers is in the
Hit the goddamn button.
No.
Hit the goddamn
Don't you
button.
dare.
Hit the goddamn button.
Wow.
Y'all fooling, man.
Wow.
Hey, we the fuck up out of here, man.
Nah,
Yes,
hey,
sir,
wait a
Steve.
minute. Hold on,
Lost his
goddammit. Wait a
telephone
minute. I got something I want to say.